guys, and welcome to Wrestling Days Live. We are live for this week's Raw, and this week's Raw, of course, is the big one. This is the go-home show. Super excited because WrestleMania is this Sunday. If you're watching this, hit that subscribe because we are here this weekend for NXT TakeOver on Friday and then WrestleMania on Sunday. We're going to do the whole pre-show, the kickoff show. We're doing the whole event. This is the biggest live stream we have ever done. I cannot emphasize that enough. There will be figure giveaways every hour. We will be giving a figure away. And I'm sure there's going to be loads of other stuff. I mean, there's going to be so much going on. I'm expecting some big twists and turns because there hasn't been that many on the road to WrestleMania. I think like Batista might have been the biggest moment. But yeah, it's shaping up to be a good show, and there's plenty of rumours out there for some exciting twists and turns. Hello, how is everyone? Dak King is at Raw. He asked me earlier to mention it. Says that he's wearing a blue top. In fact, I think, he might be in the chat. I think I might have just seen him in the chat. So Dak King is actually at Raw this evening. Shout out to Ismail. Hello, vegan. How you doing? I'll be putting the WrestleMania livestream card up halfway through SmackDown Live tomorrow. Ooh. CM Punk returning, WWE, yes or no? No. Shout out from Mexico. Right, I have got so much to talk about, so much to go through, because today has been pretty much non-stop wrestling news. And I personally cannot wait for today to be over. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Let me just let people know that might be watching on the replay. In about 56 minutes, we will start with Raw. So we're just going to talk for 50 odd minutes. And honestly, this time always goes so quickly. If you are watching thinking, wow, 50 odd minutes of talking, I promise you, it will go quick. I've got loads to go through. We need to talk with the chat. We need to talk about WrestleMania. This is the go-home show. But not only that, today was April Fool's. And honestly, it has absolutely done my head. It has absolutely done my head in. I have been inundated with people sending me stuff that is just some of the stupidest stuff I have ever seen. It is just, oh my God, it was awful. It has been awful. The latest one, I don't know if you've seen this. I don't know if I can show you, actually. If I show you, then we might run the risk of lag. I'll run that risk. The latest one is this. From Ringside Collectibles, a new hemp Daniel Bryan figure. Right, that is, now, I've got a couple of problems with this. First of all, right, my first problem, we don't have a new Daniel Bryan, right? It would be great if we could get one. Why would you do an April Fool's on a figure that people would actually genuinely like? Like, surely the joke would be a figure that no one wants. Like, we're gonna do, I don't know, who would people not want a figure of? Let me know in the chat. Who would people absolutely not want a figure of? Because whoever that is, and if anyone says Wrestling Days, I am gonna kick off, okay? But whoever that person is, that's who you should do the April. Not a figure that people actually want. Like, I really want that belt. I'm a little bit worried we might not get that version of the belt in the Mattel figure form. So why would you do an April Fool's on that? Not only is that my issue with it, it's come way too late in the day. I've got people sending it to me saying, this can't be an April Fool's because it's past 12 o'clock, which is a really good point. But there's no way Mattel are making a hemp figure. No way. Like, I don't even know from a safety point of view if they could. So Yeah, it's done my head. It's absolutely done my head. People saying Eva Marie, good shout, good shout. Boring Corbin, yes. Now that would have been a brilliant April Fool's. That would have been a brilliant April Fool's. A Baron Corbin 5-figure pack celebrating his career so far. So you get NXT Baron Corbin, you get Money in the Bank Baron Corbin, you get not Commissioner, who's General Manager, wasn't he? General Manager Baron Corbin. You get backstage promo Baron Corbin. Maybe he comes with a microphone, I don't know. And then some other Baron Corbin, I don't know. He's so boring, he's not even had that many different gimmicks. So, but that would have been a great April Fool's. A Baron Corbin 5-pack. No one wants that. No one needs that, right? But the new Daniel Bryan. Why would you joke about that? Why would you joke about the new people want that figure. I don't get it. I do not get it. Hello, GTG Gaming. I hope you are well. I think Stephanie McMahon will come out and do something crazy and say April Fools. Right, look, can someone explain this to me? In America, have you not got until midday? Because here in the UK, past midday, the joke is on you then. So if you do an April Fool's past midday, then whoever you've just fooled will be like, well, it's past 12 o'clock, so it doesn't count. And you've just made yourself look stupid. But if you do it before 12, midday, so she can't. Surely she can't. It's past 12 o'clock, unless that's a rule that doesn't matter in America. I don't know. I need to know this rules, because if they're going to try and April Fool's me, I'm not going to be happy, because it's past 12 o'clock, and I need to know the rules. When I realised it's 1 o'clock and not 12 o'clock, yeah, I know, later, innit? Shout out to Gregory Allen Foster. Hello, Days. So tired, struggling to stay awake. Are you, dude? It should be an all right show. Should be an all right show. John Cena. You don't want any more John Cena figures. Why is Brock Lesnar so mean and dumb? I will allow you to say that to his face. It's still April. Oh my God! It is still April Fools in America. You know, apparently Ronda Rousey said that after WrestleMania, she's done with WWE. Apparently that was an April Fool's. She's now come out and said that was an April Fool's. You got to be really, really careful with news that you're reporting today, because it could all be legitimate April Fools. I'll tell you one that I'm hoping is an April Fool's, but I don't know if it is. They've announced that there's new top picks figures, and they're the same. It's the same lineup as last year. I'm really hoping that's an April Fool's, because why would you release another top picks of Seth Rollins and another top picks for Finn Balor and another top picks for Braun Strowman and another top picks for AJ Styles? Apparently it's going to be in different ring attire, but come on, no, it's got to be an April Fool's. I'm guessing that's Mattel's April Fool's, that the top picks are going to be the same this year. I don't know. It might not be. I honestly don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. I'm scared of. I don't know what's true. Am I true? Is this stream true? Maybe this is an April Fool's. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Days, what did you make of John Oliver? I am a big fan of John Oliver. I always watch Last Week Tonight, but we don't get HBO over here. So, well, we might do, but it might be on some kind of crazy cable service that 99% of homes don't have. So, we can't watch it on TV, as far as I know. The only way I can watch it is on their YouTube channel, and I can't find it anywhere. I've clicked on a link that everyone's sharing on Twitter, and when you go to it, it says video is unavailable. I haven't seen it. I have not seen the John Oliver program on WWE. from what I've heard, it doesn't say anything new. We all know that wrestlers are the contracts aren't the best. They're kind of seen as third-party contractors. It kind of means that WWE isn't liable for loads of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Loads of boring stuff. But very important stuff as well. A lot of stuff to do with them not getting the medical support that they need. But again, this isn't new. There's nothing that I'm seeing being spoke about that hasn't been spoken about before. I think he touches on Saudi Arabia. I don't know. I've not seen. We all know they shouldn't have gone to Saudi Arabia. There was a big fuss about it at the time. I don't know. I'm kind of torn on it. I really want to watch it. I'm sure I'll laugh along and enjoy it, but I don't think it's going to tell me anything new. I don't think it's going to make a big difference to anything. And honestly, I think by tomorrow, I think we all will have moved on. So that's my feelings on it. But if something good comes out of it, if the wrestlers get better medical support, then that's a brilliant thing. I'm obviously not sat here against that. I'm just saying that I'm not expecting it to result in anything drastic. Do you think that Dean Ambrose is leaving? No, I think it's a work still. I'm still standing by the fact it's a work. Days, is the beard in hope to make WrestleMania as this year's Nicholas? Is the beard in... I don't understand what that means. Days, I filmed my mum's room with peanuts this morning. Awesome. Shout out to Jose David Soler. What is this video? Says Jack Stepp. What is this video? I think he's talking. Yes, I'm talking live. You are watching live, Jack. Jack, this is happening right now. Jack, I am talking to you right now. You have stumbled across some kind of matrix. So yes, we are live, and we are excited about Raw. So excited that we're 13 minutes into this stream and I still haven't spoken about it. We do need to talk about Steph, because Steph has got a big announcement tonight. And I think that announcement is going to be about both titles being on the line. They've not officially announced that yet, and I think Steph will. So I think Steph's going to come out and say, well, I don't believe it's been announced yet, but she says she's got a big announcement to make for the main event tonight. I think it's about the titles and about both being on the line. I think that if Charlotte wins, she just retains. If Ronda wins, she just retains. But if Becky wins... Well, hang on, no. If Charlotte wins, she would get both. She retains and would get the Raw. If Ronda wins, she retains and would get SmackDown. If Becky wins, she just gets the one, whoever it is that she beats. So if she pins Ronda, she becomes the new Raw champion. If she beats Charlotte, she becomes the new SmackDown champion. It's a bit messy. I'm not going to lie. It's a stipulation I just don't think is needed. I don't think they're unifying the titles. There's a lot of talk about, are they going to merge both the belts? I don't think they are. I actually think they should. I don't think there's enough women for two world titles. Think about it. That is the world title. There are two women's world championships. The main roster's not big enough to support two world titles. I mean, throughout the 90s, we only had the one. I know we had WCW as well, but think about the whole WCW roster. Think about the whole WWF roster. They were way bigger than what we've got now with Raw and SmackDown. So I honestly don't think the rosters are big enough to support two. So I would merge it. Raw tonight, Ricochet, Aleister Black versus Revival for the titles. I got a feeling that they're going to win those titles. I don't see why you would do a title match now if they're not going to change hands. Days, please say hi to me. You keep ignoring me. Hello, Wrestling Logan 2. Should have always stayed as one. Yeah, I agree. Days, so it turns WrestleMania finishes at 6:30 GTM. I'm going to be knackered. What's GTM, dude? I don't know what GTM is. Oh, really? E-Man will be at SmackDown tomorrow. Very, very cool. I hope Vince says that Baron Corbin going against Kurt Angle was an advance April Fool's. I fully expect John Cena to be a part of that match. I don't see how he's not. I know there's rumours that Cena's got a mystery opponent. Maybe we'll find out more tonight, but I really feel like Kurt Angle needs to beat Baron Corbin. He needs to beat Baron Corbin, and then John Cena needs to come down. And I would love it if John Cena was wearing his debut attire. Could you imagine if John Cena came down in those red shorts and got into the face of Kurt Angle and went, ruthless aggression? Yeah, it'd be awesome, man. That'd be a great WrestleMania moment. Because obviously that's how John made his debut. Kurt Angle was standing in the ring. He issued an open challenge. And this kid came down, John Cena, got in his face and said he had ruthless aggression. Because that's what Vince McMahon wanted to see. Vince McMahon said he wanted to see some ruthless aggression. John Cena went out there, told Kurt that he had ruthless aggression. So, yeah, that was 2002, I think. So, yeah, that would just be a really cool little callback. So, John Cena versus Eminem. When is the wheel coming? In about 20 minutes' time, we'll get our first wheel of the evening. Hello, Corey Brown. Shout out to you. John Cena debut attire tonight. I'm going to make a Wrestling Days sign. Oh, very cool, E-Man. Wrestling Days or Cringe Crew or anything like that. I know people would appreciate it. Whilst people are just doing their stuff for the polls, I am going to just let the world know that we are live. This is obviously a massive stream. This is the go-home show for WrestleMania. This is a big one, guys. This is a real big one. I really am expecting some tasty, tasty stuff tonight. Rumours that we've got Batista that's going to be there. Rumours that Brock Lesnar is going to be there. I think they're going to throw everything at this. And certainly they need to, because they've got that negative press from John Oliver. But also, they kind of say no press is bad press. There could be some extra eyes on the show tonight. So I really feel like this is shaping up to be a massive, massive Raw. Which, you know, of course it would be because it's the go-home show. So this is our WWE Raw live stream, live reaction. The go-home show for WrestleMania. Wow. Feels weird typing that. It kind of feels like the build hasn't been big enough for this to be the go-home show. Like, that's it. I mean, we've got SmackDown tomorrow, but this is the big A show. So after this, you've got, you know, your final touches on SmackDown, and then that's it. Just feels weird. Kind of feels like it needs to be a bit bigger. There's people saying Falls. Now, I heard Sting had been pulled. I didn't even know Sting was going to be there. Rumours that he might be. Right, let's pin that. Bang. Lovely. We're doing alright here, guys. We're doing alright. Days, I prefer Twitch because you are answering me. Hello, Jimmy S. Hope you are well. Why do you hate McIntyre? Me? I wouldn't... Do I hate... I don't know if I hate McIntyre. I've just not seen anything from Drew McIntyre. I just... I don't get excited when he walks out. That's a big thing for me. When that superstar walks out, do I get excited? And honestly, when Drew's music hits, I don't get excited. I've not seen really any great matches. Although his past couple of matches with Dean Ambrose have been fantastic. That last man standing match, the Falls Count Anywhere match as well, in particular, absolutely brilliant. So I really would like to see more along those lines from Drew. I do think his match against Roman will be good as well, so I've got high hopes, but honestly, for this, considering he's meant to be the next... It's Me Again is going to Raw. Which one? Tonight or next week? Guys, do you know what? It's only just dawned on me. Next week is the Raw after WrestleMania. That is legit the best one. So next week, make sure that you are with us, because next week is the best Raw of the year. You always get call-ups. You always get title changes. You always get returns. They could be saving Sami Zayn for that Raw. They could be saving some big moments. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer. Credit to Ambrose for jobbing like a trooper. Good point. He really did. He really did job that night. Shawn Michaels versus Marty Jannetty. The dream match. The dream match. Shake up next week. Is it next week? The shake up. Okay. Yeah, it probably is, isn't it? I couldn't remember if it was next week or the week after, but yeah. Good. Wow. Days, if you had to watch boring for 3 hours Corbin cut a promo or watch Eva Marie wrestle, I would watch Eva Marie wrestle, because at least I wouldn't have to sit through 3 hours of her wrestling. So her matches were short because she was awful and they tended to be squashes. Seth has to win. Days, please read, what if we hear CM Punk's music tonight? You won't. CM Punk announced that he was returning on Twitter. He isn't. Hello, Gary North. Hello, Mr. Monkey. Guys, don't forget, it's April Fools. And they've been awful. This is what I'm saying. They've been awful all day long. I cannot cope. Cannot cope with how awful. People need to learn to be funny. Honestly. I include myself in that as well. But I've just seen so many awful ones today that it's really upset me. I'm upset. Although I shouldn't be upset, because Mattel did send me that fantastic Red Rooster. Imagine if that was an April Fool's. Imagine if, like, they'd written on the box Red Rooster and I opened it and it was just an empty box, or an actual rooster. They'd sent me an actual rooster. That'd be awesome. Do roosters lay eggs? Because I like eggs. No one likes you, Days. April Fools! Who do you think Cena will face at Mania? Rumours are that he's definitely having a match, but his opponent is being kept secret. I think he'll face Kurt Angle. And I hope he faces Kurt Angle. I could see Kurt getting a squash win. I could see Kurt winning in like 30 seconds, getting on the ankle lock, something like that. And then, like, people, Kurt could get the microphone and say, I'm not going that way. No way is that my final match. So we're going to do it again. I'm going to issue an open challenge. And there we go. Open challenge. John Cena comes down. Perfect WrestleMania moment. It's one of those kind of moments I honestly, even if it's a bit predictable, and even if a few people have spoken about it, it's just the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. So I don't want WWE to try and swerve us on that. Just, that'll do. Days, is Raw better or SmackDown better? I think SmackDown is better for the wrestling, but if you want a big moment, tends to happen on Raw. So if you want something major, if you want The Rock to walk out, if you want The Undertaker to make an appearance, it's probably going to happen tonight. I would imagine tomorrow it's just going to be the final touches. It's just going to be those little final moments. I'm not expecting any shocks tomorrow. I'm expecting something tonight. I really am. I'll be disappointed if we don't get anything. Could you imagine if tonight's Raw is just normal? Just a normal, like we get No Way Jose. And just like all this awfulness. No, there's got to be something special. They've got to have something up their sleeve. This is the Raw before WrestleMania. It's now or never, Vince. And I know you're watching, yeah? I know you're watching. Give us something. I don't even care what it is. Walk out there dressed like a woman if you have to. Give us something. I want Linda McMahon. That's what I want. I want Linda McMahon. Is it true that Linda McMahon has resigned from the Donald Trump government? I've heard rumours that she was going to, but I haven't seen that she has. So, yeah, that's something I'm kind of keeping an eye out for, because if she does resign, then she might return to WWE. You might start seeing her in storylines again. Just saying. Days, when is NXT TakeOver? It is this Friday. Imagine if Undertaker's music hits and then the commentators say April Fools. That'd be the worst, man. I don't know, why would people do an April Fools about something people want to see? That's just a stupid thing to do. So, yeah, maybe they will do that, E-Man, but it would be really, really silly if they did. I hate you so much. You're a suffering succotash. A classic Roman Reigns promo. What is Undertaker going to do? Also, someone is going to trick us tonight. Can I tell you now? I ain't tricking you. I think I've got across how much I hate April Fools. Okay, so I'm not tricking you. What do I think Undertaker will do? He could show up tonight, but I think more likely he will interrupt Elias this weekend. I think Elias will be in the ring. He'll strum his guitar, he'll play his guitar, and that's when the dead man walks down. Linda will quit the cabinet in 2020. I kind of heard that it was like happening now. It was like, get yourself ready, Linda's coming back. Happy birthday. Is it Randy Orton's birthday? Is that an April Fool's? I just don't know what to trust anymore. Hoping Sammy returns for an open challenge against Seth. That could happen, dude. I could see that. Seth winning. New champion. Open challenge. Sami Zayn answers. I think you might have called it. I could see that happening. Tag poll going up now. Shout out to ZapZone39. I want Baron to botch at Mania. I think you got a good chance of that. Dude. Although, do you know what? Boring Corbin is so boring. He's probably too boring to even botch. So don't even hold your breath. Something's going to go down tonight with the tag titles. Yes, I expect them to change hands. I think, why would you do a tag match if you're not, for the titles, this close to Mania, if they weren't changing hands? I think they change hands. Days, Elias music hits. He says, hi, I am Elias. April Fools, you don't have to hear my music. We all cheer. Cool, I'm down for that. Giving people what they want, you see, that's a good way to do it. Elias is the singing act for Mania. Yeah, they said that Elias was the singing act for Mania, but they've now gone and announced that Joan Jett is there doing the music for Ronda Rousey. And not only that, some Grammy gospel singer is going to be doing America the Beautiful. So how is Elias the musical act? Because I can name 2 more musical acts that are there, and potentially there's going to be even more. Ethan Black is angry. Why are you angry, Ethan Black? Days, will you stream Hall of Fame? No. I'm not going to stream Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you why. We're streaming on Friday. We all need to get rest on Saturday. That Sunday stream, huge. Okay? Huge. So, let's not do the Hall of Fame, because I can't really do a stream whilst people are talking, because I need to hear what they're saying to then tell you what I think about what they're saying. So it's just going to be like a 3, 4, 5, 7 hour promo. So I don't think that's a good thing to stream. Do we agree we hate Lesnar? I don't mind Lesnar. I'll tell you why, because I do think he should defend the title more, but I like the fact we don't see him every week. I think it just makes it special. Brock Lesnar wrestling is a special thing. It's a big match. It has a big match feel because it's Brock Lesnar. You don't see him fight all the time. Do you want to see Brock Lesnar against No Way Jose? Well, actually, that might be all right. I could see him destroying No Way and then taking out his conga line as well. Could you imagine the conga line all lined up? And you got Brock Lesnar just German suplex. There goes the cheeseburger. There goes the taco. There goes the parrot. I don't know if there is a parrot, but there is now. The parrot's gone. German suplexing all of the conga line. That would be fun. That would be fun. Scrap that. I've changed my mind. We should see him every week. WrestleMania 35 has been rumoured to be 8 hours long. Let that sink in. We all need to take a second just to let that sink in. 8 hours long. 8 hours long? Am I even going to be able to talk after 6 hours? I don't know. We're going to have to pace ourselves, aren't we? Well, we're not pacing ourselves. Let me tell you that now. The WrestleMania live stream, full on Bantersaurus. It's a banter stream. That's what they're calling it. There will be no resting. If we find ourselves getting tired or we find our voices going a little bit quiet, we're going to shout louder. We're going to go harder. It is going to be a massive, massive stream. Mad Massey, talking of Massey, shout out to you. A birthday shout out to you. Will the Demon come out? I believe so. Or, what, tonight? I don't know. I think Balor might announce the Demon tonight, but I don't know if we see the Demon. It wouldn't make much sense to see the Demon tonight and then see it again on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure you will see the Demon on Sunday. Undertaker as well has lost a lot of weight, so, looks like he's getting into shape for something. And also, I've heard that he is going to be going on that Saudi Arabia trip again, so... I feel like there's a chance you might see Undertaker tonight, but honestly, I think it's more likely he just walks out during Elias's segment at WrestleMania. Imagine 8 hours. Don't do this to us. If you hit forfeit, you might lose your voice. That's true. Hey Days, you have a beautiful house. I saw it during the road near you, but unfortunately you're not outside, so I did not greet you. Cool. Hey Dave, sup buddy, not overexcited for Raw, but I am sort of. Okay, the higher ups in the company need to stop putting Kofi in crazy predicaments. I think it's done now. I think he's in the match, so I don't think there's any more crazy Kofi-ness. I think tomorrow is just going to be the final build. I understand, you're going into this Raw with a little bit of trepidation because it's WWE. You never know what you're going to get. You could get something great. It could be something absolutely awful. I think we'll get something. I think they will have something up their sleeve, but that could just be wishful thinking on my part. Days, I made a figure about you. Very cool. Shadow the KRTK. You're my favourite YouTuber. Please give me a shout out. Done. There you go. Will Kofi pull it off? I think so. I hope so. Will its episode Dean Ambrose dress up as Paul Heyman as a... That would be an extreme April Fool's. Days, it's official. Dean has resigned with WWE. April Fool's. I cannot cope with all these April Fools. Oh my God. Remind me to not stream on the April the 1st next year. Days, what is your favourite food? Bootios. Baron Corbin is awesome, April Fools. E-man, what did I just say? Shout out to James Barry. Shout out to Islam. Right, let me just get the poll into position. Looks like we're going to be starting off with Stephanie McMahon tonight. We've got 20 for anyone waiting and watching for Raw. We're 25 minutes away. 25 minutes away. So you are allowed to officially get excited. Because, as we said, I think there'll be something. Maybe not The Undertaker, but there's going to be some big announcements. There's going to be some big moments. There's going to be some stuff for us to get our teeth into. Certainly some stuff that's going to impact WrestleMania. There's a few more little finishing touches. There's big rumours that WrestleMania is going to have around about 17 matches. That's been a rumour for a while now. And at the moment, I think I'm right in saying there's only 14 that have been announced. So, and no tag championship matches. They need to announce some tag championship matches. Maybe we'll see something along those lines. Maybe Revival will lose the titles to Ricochet and Black, and then the rematch will be at WrestleMania. I could see them doing something like that. As much as I don't want to see it, I could see it. WWE Raw live stream, live reactions. Bang. Let's go back to the chat. I can't quite see you. There you are. Hello, Sarah Short. Hope you are well. Shout out to Plushtopia. Kurt Angle is going to AEW. April Fools. Oh my God. I need to read messages backwards now and see, does it say April Fools? Like E-Man's there. April Fools. I unsubscribed. April Fools. I'm just looking at the end of the messages now. If it says April Fools, I'm not going to read them. Hi, Dave. Shout out to EWF. Days, what is your favourite Mattel figure of all time? I always say Finn Balor. SummerSlam Elite. But I really love that Ultimate Warrior Hall of Champions. In my mind, I don't know. I really, really do rate that figure. I'm rooting for 2 out of 3 of the Riott squad to be women's tag champions someday. They will be. I'm sure of it. They will. Hey, Days, how you doing? Mama Tedford! Guys, Mama Tedford's here. Sarah Short is back as well. We got loads of new names, new faces that are joining us. You can tell it's WrestleMania season. Hello, everyone. Absolutely brilliant. Really love the fact there's so many people joining us this week for what is going to hopefully be a really great show. A really great show. I've got high hopes. High hopes for this week's Raw. Right, I need to start thinking about wheels, don't I? Need to start giving a little bit of a thought for a wheel of fun. Let me go into where the wheel lives, the wheelhouse, if you will. Start getting that set up. Because we do a wheel of fun, and then we'll take any final questions, and then before we know it, we will have a Stephanie McMahon talking to us. Hopefully not telling us an April Fool's. If WWE tried to do an April Fool's tonight, I'm just, honestly, I'll never watch them again. That's probably not true, but right now I feel like it is true. UFC grower advice. What does that mean? UFC grower advice? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Days, me and my girlfriend kissed today. There is no words. There is no words. People saying lag, really? There shouldn't be. Should not be any lag. I hope there isn't lag because we're going to move our way over to the Wheel of Fun now, my friends. So. There it is. There she is. I know you can't see her yet, but you will. You will. Never miss any WWE NXT days. Just need some time out. I understand that, my friend. Oh, hello. Why are you over there? Come over here. Okay. Me. It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Wheel of Fun. Here we go. Wheel of Fun time, my friends. Let's spin that wheel. People asking for forfeits. I hope you don't get forfeit. Let's see what she lands on. Spin around, my baby. Girl. You're looking good. Giveaway! Da-la-na-na-na. Na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. 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 Dun-dun-dun. Oi! Giveaway time, my friends. Right, hang on. Let me grab. Right. We are giving away. Look at this, courtesy of WWE Kids Magazine. 7 gifts. I know you don't get this in the US. And I'm in it as well. Have they put me on anywhere? Sometimes they put me on. Oh, they've not put me on. Sometimes they put me on. Well, I promise you, I am in here. Oh, do they not know that this is what sells the magazine? How dare they? I've only just realised they haven't put me on. This is an absolute sham. This is a sham. Is that... I don't know what's going on, but anyway, 7 gifts, Slam Attack cards, an AJ Styles wristband, a title key ring, a Hall of Fame ring, a Braun Strowman mask, a Becky Lynch poster, stickers, and the magazine, all inside here. I've had people asking, do you send to the US? I send all around the world. You do have to give me your address though, right? You do have to send your address. I get a lot of people that don't email me their addresses. So, yeah, make sure you send me your address. And also, can I just point out, I send stuff once a week, right? Tends to be at the end of the week when I get to go to the post office. So, yeah, don't expect this to, like, be arriving in a couple of days' time. And also, if you live in America, I don't. So it's going to take even longer. I'm just pointing that out because I've had a few people that have kind of said that they've been waiting a long time. And then when I've checked, it's been like 3 days. I'm just saying, come on, work with me here, yeah? Work with me. So we're giving away the magazine. And this is going to go to the 17th person. Big number. 17th person that gives me the word. Kofi Mania. 17th person. Kofi Mania. Anador's saying, Days, you can't have your face on everything, mate. I'm telling you, that's the money maker. The money maker. It doesn't make me money, but I feel like it would make them money. John Oliver in the Battle Royal. I think there's... Actually, that's probably a safe place for him. Because he was kind of standing up for the rights of the wrestlers, wasn't he? So, I think they'd all jump out the ring and let him win, to tell the truth. Right, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. Let me double check it. I've got VAR going. I'm double checking this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The winner, and I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Honestly, I would have thought he's got bigger problems right now, rather than watching this stream, but he's won. Unbelievably, the magazine goes to R. Kelly. Well done, R. Kelly. Well done. Yes. There we go, R. Kelly. Send me your address to wrestlingdays@gmail.com, and I will get this sent over. It'll give you something to read in prison. So there we go. Look, you get a whole magazine in there. That'll pass a day or so. And a few gifts. You might be able to swap that for some more food. I don't know. But there you go, R. Kelly. Well done, my friend. Well, I say friend very loosely. Maybe you're not the real R. Kelly. I don't know. I never win. Shinsuke is my favourite. Do you think he will have a match at Mania? Yes, I do. I do feel like he will be there along with Rusev, maybe in some kind of a tag match, maybe the Usos against Rusev and Nakamura against some other team. People thought it'd be the Hardys, but the Hardys have been announced for the Andre Battle Royal. They can always come out, I suppose, but I don't know if you saw the Wrestlemania news and rumours video I did a couple of days ago. Kind of rounded up a lot of the big news rumours that are out there at the moment. Of course, things could change after tonight, but as of right now, I would say it was still relevant. So check that video out if you haven't seen it already. And whilst I'm promoting videos, shortly before we went live, about an hour before, I put up today's video, which looks at single solo exclusives. Talking stuff like Red Rooster, Shark, Tyler Bate, all of those figures that aren't part of a series. They just came out on their own. Yeah, it's taken me all day to do that video, but I thought it came out really well. Until I was editing and then realised I'd forgot one. I forgot about Brock Lesnar, so I had to find a way of like fitting it in. I think I did it seamlessly. If you've seen the video, you'll know what I mean. I don't think anyone could tell. So yes, I had a lot of fun with that. We've obviously got videos coming up every single day. Of course, the big news as well that Brutus the Barber Beefcake is going into the Hall of Fame. He was announced today. I would normally have done a video on that, but I was working on that exclusives video instead. So I couldn't talk about that, unfortunately. But we spoke about it last week. We touched on it. I don't know if it was Anna Dawes that raised it. The rumour was going round that he was going in. I feel like Brutus deserves to go in because he's main evented a WCW show. He was in a big tag match with Hogan at WrestleMania 9. His gimmick was always quite fun. I remember having his Hasbro figure as a kid. And do you know what I mean? Like, the fact you had like not a demon barber, but he should have been more of a demon, actually. He should have healed it up a little bit more. Because he used to come out, he used to be all happy, he used to have the hedge clippers, and he was a fun character. Horrible matches. Couldn't wrestle for toffee, but fun character. And not only that, the Rockers broke up on the barbershop, you know, it was on his segment, wasn't it? It was on his platform. So, yeah, I just kind of feel like if Coco Beware deserves it, he deserves it. What system do you do to live stream? What system? I use OBS. I think most people do. Thanks for the support, Pradil. Appreciate it. Have sent you my address, my email. All right, now sent it to you. Yep, that's the one, R. Kelly. Thank you very much, dude. Do you think both the Raw Women's Championship, SmackDown Women's Championship will be defended? Yes, Selena, I think that is the announcement that Steph's going to make. Apparently, Steph is opening the show with a big announcement regarding that main event. Personally, I would love it, absolutely love it, if Asuka was added to that match. I know there's a few people that don't want to see that. There's quite a few people that don't want that to get more confused, don't want that kind of main event to get a bit more diluted. But I think she deserves her place there. I don't think she belongs in the Andre Battle Royal, so I don't think Steph's going to say that, though. I think she's going to talk about the titles and the fact that both are on the line. Days, you just got rickrolled. That's a blast from the past. Next year's Hall of Fame smashed window. Oh, they're going to induct the smashed window from the barbershop. Why not? Did you see John Oliver's video? No. If anyone knows where I can watch it, please let me know, because I do really want to see it. As I said earlier in the stream, when I click the link that's on his Twitter, it just keeps coming up video unavailable. So I don't know if it's like only available to view in the US, but I can't watch it. It just keeps coming up. I can see a still image and then the message video unavailable. This video is unavailable. I can see that it's been viewed 1.7 million times. So again, maybe it's just the case that you can't watch it in the UK. But from what I've seen of people talking about it, there doesn't appear to be anything in there that's new. There doesn't appear to be any kind of groundbreaking revelation. The stuff about how they treat the wrestlers is sort of old news. But obviously this is going to put a big spotlight on it. It's certainly got people talking today, but I don't think at this stage, and again, I've not seen it, but I don't think at this stage it's going to have any long-term repercussions. Days, I got Ministry of Darkness Undertaker, Defining Moments, great figure. I have a YouTube channel, can you check it out? It's called The Awesome WWE Collector. I might be subscribed to that. That rings a bell. I will try and remember. Send me a message. Leave a comment. Do whatever. Out of interest, can you guys like the stream at this stage? I'm not asking you to. Although if you want to, do it. But can you? Can you see? I can't see what you can see. And if I'm being honest, I've probably watched about 5 or 6 live streams on YouTube. So I just imagine you can't you? I just imagine that this is like a normal video and the comments. So does that mean the comments? Is there a comment section? Or just a chat? I know I'm coming across like an old man right now, but I don't watch a lot of streams. I don't have time. So let me know. Can you like a stream like right now, or do you have to wait for it to be finished? And also, can you leave a comment on the stream, or do you have to wait for it to be finished? Yes, you can like. Okay, I didn't know that. Did not know that. Smash the like button. Wow. Okay, I really appreciate people liking. It was. If it's unavailable in your country, it would say that. So it's probably been removed. George Evans says you can like, but you can't comment. Okay. I didn't know. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not saying this just to get likes, right? I genuinely don't. Because if I was saying it to get likes, I would have saved it and I would have said it in the WrestleMania one. So I'm not saying it for that reason. I genuinely don't know. So okay, cool. Days next year in Hall of Fame, the Wheel of Fun and the Days family, including Kia, will be included. That is awesome. I really appreciate it. Anyone that's made that possible, thank you so much. Days, is Brock versus Trips on Sky? Yes, it is, and it has been distracting me. It's been WrestleMania 29, was it? Did they fight at WrestleMania 29? I think it was. And yes, they've just been showing it. And there's been parts where I've been talking and I've had my eye and I've been kind of watching a match but still talking at the same time. I'm like multitasking all over the place. Shameless publicity by Days. It wasn't. Here is a like for you, Days. Thank you, dude. Days, does Gmail work or does it have to be email? I'm asking because the last time I won a giveaway, I used Gmail. Gmail is email, dude. That's absolutely fine. That's fine. What is your email? I won card packs last week. Not sure where to send the address. Brilliant. Yes. WrestlingDays@gmail.com. I think you was someone I was waiting on, dude. So, yes. If you won anything, send me your address. WrestlingDays@gmail.com. Bang. Lovely. Thank you. 5 minutes. This is your 5-minute warning, my friends. 5 minutes to go. And then we are going to be live for Raw. Yeah, email away. Shout out to George Evans. My dad made supper and it looks gross. People have got some real problems out there right now. Who do you think should win the women's tag titles? Easy. The Iconics. Iconic! Yeah! Love them. Love them. They're a proper tag team. They're a proper heel tag team. They talk trash. They're, keep cheating. It's lovely. It's lovely classic heel tag team stuff. Shout out Dylan the Gamer. Shout out to you. Vegan, did it arrive? Lovely. Enjoy it. Good. Days, hold a Hall of Fame for your best figures once a year. That's a good idea. I think did I see I don't listen, and it's no shade on them. Yeah, the Wrestling Brothers, Zack Ryder thing. What is it called? The Wrestling Figure Podcast. I've never listened to it, but I do feel like I saw that they were doing some kind of Hall of Fame. So I don't want to steal from them. Hello to Stubborn Kitty 123. Tacos are good, says Ultra FD. I agree. Shout out to Wrestling with Jensen. Shout out to Hussein the Rex. Owen Reed hates the Iconics. That's a shame. I love the Iconics. E-Man wants the Iconics to win as well. Brock Lesnar versus Shaquille O'Neal. Amazing Pineapple, that is absolutely fine. Have you ever met Ollie and Luke? Yes. I've got a picture. I should find that picture. I've got a picture of me with those guys from Wrestle Talk. It was taken at Wrestling Shop Live in 2017. They're really nice guys, you know. In real life, I promise you, I would tell you the truth if they weren't. But they are really nice guys. They had like time. I was asking them like a few questions and had a little chat with them, and yeah, they were really sound. I've never met the Cultaholic guys. I wouldn't say I was like a big fan, but I do watch some of their stuff. I like Wrestlemania. Who else do I watch? I like Wrestling with Regret. I've never met, and this is the one. This is where dreams come true. I've never met Tommy Toy Travels. I've never met Triple T. So that is high on my to-do list. I would like to do that one day, because he was a big inspiration to me. And I miss him. I keep saying it, but I mean it. I miss Tommy Toy Travels. I wish he was still making videos. 2 minutes to go, my friends. Shout out to Andrea Tone. Who is your favourite wrestling news provider? Who is my favourite wrestling news provider? Probably Dave Meltzer. Because everyone just seems to quote Dave Meltzer anyway. Like, all the major news articles tend to have originated from Dave Meltzer, so you might as well just go to the source. Eric Plumley got Sherry. Dude, I am jealous. I cannot find that figure for love nor money. I don't think it's come over here in the UK. How many crickets are you going to eat this time? Hopefully none, dude. Do you like JD from New York? I do. I do find him to be overly negative. Like, I've watched Raw and it's been trash, and then I've watched his review and he's kicked off about it, and I've enjoyed it because I think he's talking the truth. But then I've watched Raw and I've really enjoyed it, and I've thought that it's had some good moments, and I thought the storyline's been interesting, and he's still ripped into it. He's still had a go, and he's still made out like it was the worst thing in the world. And I don't know, I started to get the impression that he was like hating it I've never seen a week where he's enjoyed it. Maybe he has. I don't watch him all the time. In fact, hardly watch him. But what I will say is that what I've seen, I have enjoyed. I've no shade from me. He's just telling his thoughts, and that's fair enough. I just don't agree with him all the time. But then I don't agree with myself all the time. Right, here we go then, my friends. We are going over to Monday Night Raw. We are moving over now. We've got the Then Now Forever thing kicking off. Rumour is we're starting with a Stephanie McMahon. I could see Steph saying that she's going to add herself to the match, and then she could say April Fools, like, very quickly after. Steph is starting the show. If you are watching, you don't normally watch, welcome. It's great to see so many people joining us. Make sure you hit that subscribe, because we are live, and we will be live streaming all throughout WrestleMania. If you've got any questions, I'm here. I can answer them. I mean, not every question. But like, I think I can hold my own on wrestling figures. Steph promo starts the show, and anything I can't answer, the chat definitely can. The chat is like a supercomputer. So there we go. Okay, Steph is standing on the... Ooh, what is she doing? She's standing on the entrance ramp. She's not come down to the ring. 6 days away from WrestleMania. April Fools. She said she's adding herself. There we go. There it is. That was quite good. The boos that rained down then. Boos from the crowd for Charlotte. Cheers for Becky. There it is. All titles are on the line. Hang on. So, I think she's making out. Winner takes all. That is a big announcement. That is a big announcement. So it's not what was expected. What was expected was if Charlotte wins, she gets the Raw title. If Ronda wins, she gets the SmackDown title. If Becky wins, she gets whatever title she just pinned. Like, if she beats Ronda, she gets the Raw. If she beats Charlotte, she gets the SmackDown. Not that winner takes all. Winner takes all is a big announcement. That is borderline unifying the belts. And no wonder Steph was quick, because she's walked off and a beast has come out. This really is the go-home show Raw. We've already had a massive announcement, and now we've got Brock Lesnar. The Beast is here. They've announced as well that we are going to have Batista tonight. Lot of boos for Brock. Ronda is winning. Charlotte takes all. Let me know who you think is winning that. That's a big announcement, because I wasn't expecting that. That's not an announcement I thought they were going to make. I honestly thought they were going to do a different announcement. But in all fairness, that other announcement that we just spoke about was a bit messy. Winner takes all is much cleaner. They're not talking about unifying the titles at this stage. They're just saying winner takes all. So I'm guessing it's still going to be 2 belts. It's interesting, though. It's an interesting development. Let's see what Paul Heyman's got to say now. This is a non-stop thrill. We're only 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. Steph announces winner takes all for WrestleMania main event. And now we've got Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman in the ring. The reigning, defending. I hate Brock. He's not a beast. He is a cow. Okay. Why would they do a dual champion belt holder if not to unify them? It doesn't make sense. Well, yeah. but it could be that they don't hold both titles for very long. Could be that, you know, they defend the Raw title on Raw, the SmackDown one on SmackDown. They do like double duty or something. Could be that Becky wins and is champion on both. That's crazy though, because a lot of people thought that you was going to have all of the horsewomen holding up championships at the end of WrestleMania, and that's just not going to happen now. Winner takes all means that Becky or Charlotte or Ronda, they're going to have 2 belts. Oh my god. If anyone saw my action figure match, you will have seen that Charlotte won both belts and she gave the red one away because it didn't match her robe, and she gave it to Eva Marie. That's WWE are booking WrestleMania on how I book wrestling figure matches. Honestly, if it turns out WrestleMania 35 Eva Marie becomes the Raw Women's Champion, I'm done. I'm done. Right, Paul Heyman doing some talking. Usual stuff. Shout out to Future Crown. They want to convince Ronda to stay. Well, if you want to convince Ronda to stay, you need to do a better job of booking her, because I would say since Becky kind of caught fire, they've not done a great job with Ronda. I think they were doing fine with Ronda up until SummerSlam. Then she won the title in a squash match. And it was that night that Becky turned heel. SummerSlam was a real turning point. It was a big moment. It's where the man arrived. A lot of nothing from Paul Heyman so far. Usual stuff that we normally hear. What's happened, Steph's announced that the winner will take all for the WrestleMania main event for that women's match. It's not the announcement we were expecting. Big announcement. Brock Lesnar holding the title up as boos rain down. Still just a lot of nothing. Paul Heyman saying life isn't what you want it to be. Sometimes is. What is next for Brock? If Brock wins, what would be next? Heyman saying that Seth Rollins is an afterthought, and this might get tasty. Seth is walking out. He's walking down. Seth stepping into the ring with the Beast. I think he's going for a microphone. Nice line. Seth says this is the biggest match of my career, but what you don't understand, it's the biggest match of your career as well, Brock. No one wants you here. Crowd are cheering at the fact Lesnar's just laughing and nodding along. He loves the fact that no one wants him there. This is good from Seth. I kind of felt like Paul Heyman's promo was a little bit samey. It was a little bit dull. But Seth's given us something to get our teeth into. Brock doesn't care. He doesn't care. Brock needs to leave WWE. I like last week when Seth said he was going to go into Suplex City and burn it down. I thought that was a really good line. Brock is laughing his head off here. He charges past Seth. Seth spins Brock round. Kick to the midsection. Brock goes down. Here we go. Look, Seth unloading. German suplex from Lesnar. Seth Rollins goes flying across the ring. Looks like that was a bit of a low blow from Seth. Seth gets scooped up. And there's a low blow. Low blow. Kick from Seth. Looks like he's looking for the curb. Lesnar down in the ring. Seth Rollins looking for the curb. Curb stomp to Lesnar. Curb stomp. And Seth Rollins gets that Universal Championship. Holds it in the air. Chucks it down on the Beast. Are we going to see that on Sunday? Is that a spoiler? I don't know. I think I could see Lesnar retaining. Up next, we've got an 8-woman tag match. Natalya, Beth Phoenix, Sasha Banks and Bayley versus Nia Jax, Tamina, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. The Iconics are here. Yes, the Iconics. Where they belong on Monday Night Raw. So, there we go. It was alright. For me, massive announcement from Steph. Winner takes all. There's a lot to talk about there. There's a lot to get your teeth into with that. Winner takes all for Becky versus Charlotte versus Ronda. Surely Becky's winning that. I can't see any way around it. How are you going to end WrestleMania? How are you going to have anyone other than the man win? It's got to be Becky. And then I think Ronda will go away for a little while. I think Ronda will step away for a little bit. And then I don't know, maybe we get a bit of a Charlotte-Becky feud. I still don't think they're going to unify the titles. I think they're going all out to make that WrestleMania match as big as they can. They're doing anything and everything they can. They've put 2 titles in the match. Now they're making it winner takes all. I'm not sure if they're thinking long term. I think they're just thinking, how do we make that match epic? It wouldn't surprise me if there is a guest ref added to it. And someone, I can't remember their name, but on Twitter they suggested Steph should be guest referee. And at first I was like, oh, not sure. But then when I thought about it, I thought that is brilliant. That is brilliant because Steph can cheat Ronda. So that way Ronda can still be a little bit protected. And also it's payback, isn't it, for the year before? And obviously the rivalry between Steph and Ronda. It would just be quite cool. So I'd be down for that. Just do whatever you can to make it as big as you can. I'm sure that, I'm half expecting them to announce that they're going to have people walk them to the ring. We've been talking about Connor. We've been talking about Cyborg. We've been throwing all these names out there. Let's see. Let's see how it goes. Brock better sell the heck out of the curb stomp at Mania. Hey Days, I had to rewind your video 30 seconds because you're ahead of me. Am I? That's unusual. not like me for me to be ahead. I personally don't think Seth should win. It's not believable. Roman would have a better choice. Yeah. I don't know. Steph better not be a ref. Little promo now. We are going back. It's a little promo for NXT. That is this Friday. We're live for that. Of course, our focus is WrestleMania. But we will be live for what should be a very good NXT takeover. Of course, we've got that massive match. Pete Dunne versus Walter. Can't wait for that. Cannot wait for that match. I've been waiting since January for that match. Naomi has been robbed of the title. If they can't get Ronda to stay, then Becky will pin Ronda. If Ronda stays, then Charlotte will get pinned. That way Becky has a title either way. Yep, I agree with Jason Brewer. Shout out to Juliana Below. Is it Below? I might have said it wrong. 20% chance of rain. Wow. Hey Days, are you going to For the Love of Wrestling? There are so many legends. Yeah, I've seen them add in legends to that show for quite a few months. Sadly, I'm not. To be honest, I did think about going. I was really tempted to go. But I don't want to spend the money. I don't want to spend the money. If I'm going to spend money, I want to spend it on figures and things for the channel. I don't want to be spending it on meeting The Undertaker for £1 million. They're just interviewing Seth saying, look, if you do those low blows on Sunday, you're going to get disqualified. He seems very confident. Right, here we go. Boss and Hood Connection making their way down. This is going to be a throwaway nothing. Let's all get ready for WrestleMania match. The Iconics don't even get an entrance. Oh, what? Yes. Corey Graves is excited. Nice to see Beth Phoenix back as well. There we go. That is what we are enjoying right now. Or about to enjoy. Right. What are the chat saying? Corey Graves is excited. Yes, I did. I just heard that. Good for him. He should be. It's the Iconics. I can't believe they didn't get an entrance. Beth Phoenix is smoking hot. She is also married to Edge. Days, do you support any English football teams? I support Man United and Stabridge. Don't understand the hype around Beth Phoenix coming back. She was average. Oh, I don't know if she was average in her prime. She was very strong. Very strong. And I think she brought some real legitimacy to the women's division. You've got to think, who would have been around? Michelle McCall, Layla. I mean, they were all right. Kelly. I just kind of feel like Beth was a bit bigger, a bit more muscular, a bit more legit. Horrible botch by Sasha Banks there. I think she slipped. God, she seems really sloppy tonight. Yeah, even Corey Graves saying that Sasha Banks seems to be off her game. Lovely ring attire, though. Can we just point that out? The ring attire that Bayley and Sasha are wearing. Really smart. I really like it. It's black on one side, and then it's got some really cool... I can't really describe it. It's like multicoloured pattern. I like it. I wish the Iconics were a little bit more in sync with their ring attire. Like, they're not even wearing the same colour. Like, colour blue. They're both in blue, but it's different shades of blue. Did you hear Brutus the Barber Beefcake's going in the Hall of Fame? Yes. The time stamper numpty says botch times 3. I know. Very sloppy from Sasha. Very sloppy. C Wrestling here. Hello, C Wrestling, if you are. They will put the belts on Becky. Then the next night they will make her decide which one to keep because she can't have both. They could totally do that. They're grabbing the hair of Billy Kay, slamming Billy Kay back. Kick out by Billy Kay. Billy Kay, I genuinely think, is one of the best promos. I think she's really funny. I always look forward to her backstage promos on like WWE.com. Beth Phoenix picking up Billy Kay. Oh, it's broken down into a bit of anarchy. Bit of arguing as well. Hello, C Wrestling. I don't know if you saw C Wrestling did a toy hunt earlier. I was watching that video, dude. Very cool. I liked your haul, winner take all, and then making Becky defend one of the titles on the Raw after WrestleMania, and then she loses the Raw title to someone, Lacey Evans. I don't know. Oh God, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Lacey Evans wins the Raw title the night after. Major lag. Is there? Huge lag. Lag is war. Pause it and redo it then, because there's people saying that if you do that, it fixes it. There honestly should be no reason for it. Hello, Seth, Rick, and Rollins. How you doing? Days, imagine a low blow match. Rollins versus Lesnar. Rollins versus Lesnar. Low blow match. Could happen. Where is the Spife? I have no idea. Ric Flair, turn up your sound then, dude. I think the sound's working fine. Right, we're just at commercial break. For anyone that's just joining us, I think the lag is fine. I hope it's an April Fool's. Let's not do that, though, because people will be leaving the stream. And I really hate April Fools today. The big look, Raw's been trash. There's no two ways about it. It's been rubbish. The Paul Heyman promo was too long. The interaction between Seth and Brock was fine. This match is pointless. The biggest thing that happened took place within the first couple of minutes of Raw, and everything else has been irrelevant since then. And that is the fact that it's winner takes all. Winner takes all at WrestleMania. Whoever wins the main event, that women's match, will get both titles. It's not what we was expecting. It's not what the rumours were saying. It is a big announcement. And I'm on board with it. I'm totally for it. I also hope that they unify the belts. I really want them to unify the titles because I don't think there should be two world champions. I don't think the roster is big enough. I just don't think they're going to do that, if I'm being honest. I don't think that's the plan. I could be wrong. Hey Days, I was watching your first video today. First video cringe. Definite first video cringe. Lag is officially gone. Okay, good. Well, it's gone. Just saw a commercial for SmackDown Live in Columbus, Ohio, advertising KO versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. Okay. Would you want a separate women's brand? No. I think it's important that you have variety with wrestling. I don't think you would want to see just constant men's matches or constant women's matches. I think, it works for some promotions. People like Pro Wrestling Eve down in London, they only do women's wrestling, but then they only put on, I think, 1 or 2 shows a month to watch a show. Look at that, the Iconics. Yes! I think variety is important, so what I would do, and I said this when they did the brand split last year, or 2 years ago, or however long we've been suffering it, I would have put the women all on one and the tag teams all on another, because I don't think the tag division is big enough for 2 tag champs, and I don't think the women's division is big enough for 2 women's champs. So I would put all the women on Raw, all the tag teams on SmackDown, and you're done. Simple, lovely. Thanks for coming. Hey Days, my mum has a question I was watching a few days ago. Why does Wrestling Days always wear a hat? Good question. Great question. Hello, the Nacho Man's mum. Real simple why I always wear a hat. My hair is really long. When I say really long, like I would have to put product in it every day. If I didn't wear a hat, I would have to put like gel in my hair. And to be honest, I don't want to do that because I don't really go out every single day. So there's no point putting product in my hair every single day just to stay in the house. And also, if you use product a lot, like I'm sure it's bad for your hair. So it just makes more sense to just put a hat on. Simple as that. It's easy. Put a hat on and then I don't have to worry about my hair. So that's the reason for it. It's because I've got long hair. If I had short hair, I wouldn't wear a hat. Days, I can't see Kofi, Becky and Seth all winning, so Lesnar will win. Fair play. Beth Phoenix planting. Peyton Royce in a little bit of pain. Beth Phoenix, oh, that was good. That was done well. She went against the rope at the exact same moment Tamina pulled the rope down. Beth Phoenix, whoop. In like a fun little comedy spot. Like 1 minute she was there, next minute she wasn't. Now you see me, now you don't. Oh, look at that! Beth Phoenix driving Tamina through the barricade. That was a good moment. That was fun. Beth Phoenix, Tamina go through that barricade. Probably should have been secured a little bit better. I don't know why. That barricade is never secured properly. They really need to fire whoever sets up the ringside area, because they never secure that barricade. It's always the same barricade as well. You'd think they would learn. Sasha with her hands on her head. They are concerned. You've still got it is the chant as Peyton Royce goes over, grabs Beth Phoenix, trying to quickly throw her back into the ring. Peyton Royce slapping Beth Phoenix. No, it wasn't a good idea. It was a bad idea. I think Peyton's going for a ride. She's got her up in the air. Bang! Slams her down. Ethan Black asking, does anyone know if Argos still sell the NXT Elites? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Beth getting the pin. And so that is the end of that match. Okay, Hug, Boss, Beth, and Natalia beat the Iconics and Nia Tamina. There we go. There we go. I think the Boss and Hug will retain their titles. That's my prediction for that. We know we've got Raw Tag Team Championship match tonight as well. We've got Aleister Black and Ricochet challenging the current champions, the Revival. I just wonder if Aleister Black and Ricochet, they might win, and then the rematch will be at WrestleMania. As well, we've got Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, and Charlotte Flair versus the Riott Squad. And Batista should be around tonight. In fact, talking of Batista, we're going backstage. A car has pulled up. Batista is here! Where's his security? He's not got his security. Next! Batista! Live! Next! I don't know where his security is. Wow, I'm amazed he's not brought his security with him. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe because we are back this Sunday for WrestleMania. So Batista live promo is next. Next. Spitista. Is that what people are calling him? Spitista. Yes, love it. Spitista. Redista. Spit it. I'm going with Spitista. So there we go. Not sold on Raw so far. It's had a couple of moments. The opening bit and Beth driving Tamina through the barricade. That was cool. Batista should give us something. I don't know what I want to see from this. I want to see some... I don't want to just see a promo. I want to see Triple H come out. I want to see him go... Do I want to see him fight? I don't know what I want to see. What do you want to see? What do you want to see from this Batista segment? Let me know in the chat. What are you hoping that Batista does for us now? Let me know. Hey Days, what figures will you be giving away on the WrestleMania live stream? I will be giving away SummerSlam Elites. So far, they're all Elite figures that I'm giving away. SummerSlam Elites. I've also got a couple of AJ Styles figures to give away. I think I might have a Kofi Kingston Elite to give away as well, which makes sense. So, yeah, we've got a lot. Thoughts on top talent elites being the same? Apparently used up free space in lines and give new collectors chance to get those characters. Right, see wrestling. I did talk about this. Is it an April Fool's? It surely has to be. Because if it's not an April Fool's, it's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. Stupid. You do not need top talents because there's an AJ Styles that's in Elite Series. We've had loads of them. We've had loads of AJ Styles. We've had loads of Seth Rollins. People can walk into shops and get one. It's got to be an April Fool's. I think it's an April Fool's. Ringside are taking pre-orders, so I doubt it's an April Fool's. Are they actually taking pre-orders on those figures? On the repeat ones? If it's not, it's stupid. It's really stupid. I can't support having the same figures coming out again and again and again. What, we're going to get the same 4 next year as well? Horrible. Days, did you know you have a Wikipedia? It's for YouTubers. No. Bedista. I'm sick and I can't stay on the stream much longer. I'm going to go to the doctors. Okay, dude. Days, I've sent you a link on Twitter for John Oliver. Does it work? Does it work, dude? Or is it the one to the video? Because there's a video that I've seen a link to. If I do a go on this, it might be lag. I'm gonna risk lag. I really want to see that video. I'm just having a look to see. I can't see that link yet, dude. I can't see the link. Right, we are back. We are back, and we have got Batista, the animal. This needs to be a good segment because that last promo wasn't that great. People cheering. People are into Batista. Here he is. Don't forget as well, I think it's kind of got lost a little bit that if Triple H loses, that's the end of his career. He agreed to that. Becky and Charlotte both tap Ronda out, then they split the titles. Hello, Richie Oxford. How you doing, my friend? Raw is boring. It's not been the best, but it's not been the worst. There's been a couple of moments. We're only 30-odd minutes in. That announcement at the start of the show was a big deal. Beth Phoenix putting Tamina through the barricade was pretty cool. And now we've got Batista, so it's all right. Why are they using a song from a couple of years ago for Mania? Is it? I honestly don't know. Oh, they're in Batista's hometown. Okay. Shout out to Snipers TV. Okay, Batista. Let's see what Batista's got to say. The animal. Spitista. I love that, Anadors. Spitista. Spitista. We'll do Wheel of Fun after this, or the next commercial break. We'll do a wheel. Just gotta wait and see. Batista not saying anything yet, taking his time. Taking a lot of time. Really taking his time. Welcome back as the champ from the crowd. Batista wearing glasses with red lenses. Don't know why. Why would you do that? Pointing at the screen. Wow, I tell you what, it's weird seeing Batista from back in the day. That's when he fought Triple H the first time at WrestleMania. Hello, Logan Nero. Hope you are well. Rumour that BTS are going to appear. Batista is here wearing a raincoat. At least you read my idea. Thanks. Simultaneously tap out. Adam Cudmore. Shout out to you, my friend. To keep the laser blast from shooting out his eyes. Wow, what have they got planned for Raw? Okay, come on. Give me something, Batista. Give me something good. Saying anything. He's took his glasses off. He's looking down the camera. Whoa! Hunter, kiss my ass. Not my words. The words of Batista. I like that. I really feel like that's what Becky Lynch should be doing. That's what Becky Lynch should be doing. She should be coming out, not cutting these lengthy promos, talking about her hopes and her dreams and how hard she's had to work. Just come out and say, kiss my ass. Done. Now, are we going to see Triple H? Is Triple H going to come out and... because he's got to be there, hasn't he? Triple H has got to be there. Is he going to run out and just start beating up on Batista? Or is that it? Batista on the entranceway. Looking at the crowd. He's got his arms in the air. Takes a bow. No Triple H. Kurt Angle's farewell. So they're not talking about that match with Rey Mysterio anymore. I heard rumours that the reason it was cancelled was because of the John Oliver thing. Like, it's just not a good advertisement, what with him talking about the health of wrestlers, and obviously Kurt Angle not in the healthiest of shapes. So I don't know if there's any truth to that. Days, can you give me a shout out? Can you give a shout out to Wes, my dad? He loves the channel, loves watching your videos. Can you give Wes a shout out? Yes, shout out to Wes. Thanks for the support, my friend. Genuinely appreciate it. So shout out to Wes. Mama Daisy swore. Is it swearing? I don't know if it's swearing. I don't. I feel like I'm allowed to say anything that they say on wrestling because that's PG. We know that's PG. So if they can get away with it, just saying. Oh yeah, Wheel of Fun, right? It's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. There we go, Wheel of Fun time. Wrestling Days wrestling matches are better than Raw right now. I need to do a couple more of them this week. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a chance to do a couple. I'd like to. I definitely want to do Seth and Brock. So I'm going to try and get another one up. If you've not seen them, I do try to make them fun. I don't focus so much on the wrestling. I try to focus on making them fun. So if you've not seen the WWE action figure matches, we've done a couple. Check them out. See what you think. That's another plug for the channel, by the way. Just watch all the videos. See what you think. Just watch them all. Championship vegan. Is that possible? The Wheel wants the championship, the live stream championship, to be defended. I can see that we've got a live stream championship up at the moment. So are we going to say that the winner will face the winner of this? Can we do that? Vegan, can we do that? Is that possible, Vegan? Please? The winner will face the winner of this poll. Let's wait and see what Vegan says. I feel it should be possible. It should be possible, because I can always put it up. I'm going to wait. Let's see. Let's get permission from Vegan. I'm going to wait. My sisters love you. Your sisters need help. Conan copying you, Days. Who's Conan? Championship poll up right now, but I'll follow it with the second championship. Right, okay, there we go. It's been confirmed. Vegan has confirmed it. Right, here we go. Right, so the What am I going to look for? The... Oh, man. I need to be quick. Okay. The 12th person that gives me the word Batista. 12th person that gives me the word Batista. Final Raw before WrestleMania. Here they come. Elias is at MetLife Stadium. Okay. 3. That is Nick Petrella. Nick Petrella. There we go. Nick Petrella, well done, my friend. You will get a one-on-one championship shot next. As soon as this poll is finished, you will be in the next poll. So we will take championship off the wheel now. We only ever have one per stream, so that's done. So we definitely won't get another championship Wheel of Fun tonight. So well done to Nick. Right, we've got Elias talking to us at the moment. Elias at MetLife Stadium, yes. I don't know why I put MetLife. I really feel like The Undertaker's getting involved. What have we got here? What's this? Tyler Breeze, look at that. What are we watching? What are we watching? That's a question many people have asked. Is this Jinder versus Apollo in a lumberjack match? What is this? What am I watching? Jinder versus Apollo, I think. What is this match? I know, that's what I was just asking. I think it's a lumberjack match. This is rubbish. We've got Jinder Mahal in the ring against Apollo, and you've just got loads of people around the outside. EC3 looks bored. Look at EC3. Not interested in the slightest. He's just kind of standing there. It's nice to see Tyler Breeze. Got Lucha House Party, the Ascension, the B Team. It's basically the tag division. The tag division are out there. I feel sorry for all of these. 1, 2. Apollo beats Jinder. Is that it? Is that the end of the build for the Andre Battle Royal? They're just showing the trophy. The trophy, is the trophy smaller? I swear the trophy used to be bigger than that. Right, it's all out war now. Everyone's in the ring. Someone just stole the trophy. It's turned into anarchy. It's turned into a mess. Are we going to hear Braun's music hit? I don't know. It's a mess. This is horrible. Shout out for me and my girlfriend. She loves your channel. Shout out to George Evans and George Evans' girlfriend. Titus Worldwide is left. Yes, look at that. Titus Worldwide. Oh, no. Look, Jinder's in. Throws Jinder out. Days, if I win a giveaway, I'm going to forfeit it to someone else. Clothesline, down goes one of the Singh brothers. When is the next wheel? It'll be in about 50 minutes, maybe a bit less. 45. There we go. Look, Apollo standing tall at the end of that car crash. I gotta be honest, it's not the strongest opening. I mean, it's not a terrible episode, but God, that was a horrible segment. Horrible segment. Kurt Angle talking to Rey Mysterio. Doesn't look like we're getting the match that was advertised. Did anyone hear why? Why are we not getting Kurt versus Rey? First time I've seen Apollo serious. Wrestling Days, can you do a giveaway for Braun Strowman? I don't have one to give away, dude. Say my name so that the powers may flow through you. The Negro sucks. The Negro sucks. That's a weird name, dude. Well, I can't wait for the battle. I know that did absolutely nothing to get anyone excited for the Andre Battle Royal. If anything, it did damage. It was a horrible segment. Absolutely horrible. I swear they could have come up with something better than that. I feel sorry for EC3 as well, but then I feel sorry for anyone that was involved in that car crash of a segment. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer. Any pre-show match predictions? I'm going to do full predictions, dude. Full predictions on Wednesday for WrestleMania. It is April Fool's Days. That's why we're not getting the match. I honestly, I heard it was something to do with the John Oliver thing. The biggest push you will ever see Apollo get. Shout out to Shazam1310. It's not false advertising, just advertising. Shout out Shazam1310. How are we doing with the poll? Looks like we've got a runaway winner at the moment. But yeah, not the best Raw so far. I can see that people are joining us and stepping away all the time, which is fine. That's cool. I appreciate everyone that's here with us on the stream. And don't forget that massive WrestleMania stream this Sunday. I know the corners of the Cringe crew that are with us all the time are probably sick of me talking about it, but it is such a big stream. And as I said, there are people that are coming and going all the time. So make sure you subscribed. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on that stream. There's going to be plenty of figure giveaways and loads of fun and maybe a couple of surprises. We'll have to see what we've got in store. Days, do you think the ringside is doing an April Fool's for the top talent elites? I hope so. I can't say they are. I don't know. And I think it was C Wrestling that just told us that they are taking pre-orders for them. So that would suggest that they might not be. April Fools, but I'm gonna hope that they are. I'm gonna hope that they're April Fools, because honestly, today would be a really bad day to announce it if it's not an April Fools. Shout out to D Love Sunshine. Okay, we are going back to Raw. There we go, Yolanda Adams, and the announcement that was made at the end of last week that she will be singing America the Beautiful. Should have been Elias. Elias should have been singing America the Beautiful. Are you doing a takeover stream? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Kurt Angle. Angle. Can I get a shout out for my birthday shout out? Eric Atwater. Shout out Eric Atwater. Ali. Shout out to Ali. Days versus Eva Marie. Spife on a pole match. Seth frickin' Rollins. Shout out to you. It's not an April Fool's. Ringside are re-releasing Top Talents. Awful. Awful. How many AJ Styles figures do we need? Kurt says to the crowd, you're making this really hard. He said it's his last night on Monday Night Raw, but I bet it's not. I bet he'll still make appearances. Says he's heard a lot of boos. He's also heard some cheers. So, Kurt thanking the crowd. The crowd saying, thank you, Kurt, back. This is a nice moment, guys. He had a great career. What's this? Little video package for Kurt. Oh, look at this. We're hearing from Ric Flair. Big Show. Randy Orton. John Cena. This is really nice. Kind of feels like there needs to be a network show. They might do one. They might have done one. The way that Kurt looked when he was in the ring, I don't know if he knew they were doing this. He's been a big, big player for them. Just showing some of his greatest accomplishments. Obviously, some of those great matches he's had in WrestleMania's gone by, when he's faced the likes of Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero. Just imagine it. I can imagine him getting a little bit emotional whilst watching this. It's really good. We've said it a million times, but WWE's video package department are just the best in the world. Oh, that was cool, man. Watching him dancing around with Sensational Sherry. Stone Cold said he's one of the talented guys, most talented guys he's ever been in the ring with. It's good. You suck. The Kurt Angle story should definitely be called that. Days, I hope the new top talent Seth Rollins comes with a shirt. Thank you very much, Seth freaking Rollins. Yeah, Milko Mania. They're just showing him spraying in the ring. I mean, you just look at all of these moments, and then you just think, is he really facing Baron Corbin? Is that really the best they can do? It's damn true. Thank you, Kurt. People showing love for Kurt in the chat, and rightfully so. Can't even talk. Rightfully so. He is one of the absolute greatest. And exactly what we thought. Emotion from Kurt Angle there. You can see he's getting teary-eyed. He's obviously not seen that before. I don't think he was expecting that. He's getting really upset as "thank you, Kurt" chants rain down from the crowd. Nice. And here, oh wow. I think we're all going to be crying now. Here comes Baron Corbin. No! Why? Baron Corbin comes out, apologises for interrupting a stroll down memory lane. Well, in fairness, that is true. It's not the... It's not the same Kurt Angle. Jason Brewer says he might be Corbin's only fan. Even Baron Corbin doesn't like Baron Corbin. Corbin turning his frustration onto the crowd. Corbin says he's getting upset because people keep saying that Kurt Angle deserves someone better as his final opponent. Big Cena chants. People want Cena. They're going to do it. They're going to give us Cena at Mania. They have to. They have to. It'll be a bigger PR disaster than the John Oliver thing if they don't. Confirmed Undertaker versus Cena, WrestleMania 35. I've not heard that. Kurt saying, why don't we have an exhibition match right here tonight? Corbin's making his way down to the ring. He's not going to do it, is he? No. Baron Corbin's just done a Lacey Evans. Baron Corbin has just walked all the way down to the ring, not had a match, and now he's going to walk back. Baron Corbin is the new Lacey Evans. Corbin Evans, Baron Evans, Lacey Corbin, Lacey Corbin, Lacey Corbin, Lacey Corbin. Here comes Rey Mysterio charging down. Are we going to see Corbin against Rey Mysterio? Right, I think we're going to get Mysterio against Corbin instead of Kurt versus Corbin. Shout out to Rafael Laporta. Corbin saying he's not going to agree to that. Oh, nice! Charges forward, lays out Rey Mysterio, cheap shot. And now he goes after Kurt. Seated senton. Angle slam. And that's it. We don't get a match. Just a little segment. What the hell is Rey doing? I don't know the reason why Mysterio against Kurt was cancelled. But clearly they don't feel like Kurt can wrestle tonight. Dave Smiths are not the same as they used to be. They're getting better, dude. Okay, so they're just interviewing Charlotte Flair backstage. Shout out to Danger Zone. It's been a bit quiet. Kind of waiting for something to shock us, you know. We had that big announcement. We had Batista, but he really didn't say much at all. Have fun, Dylan the Gamer. Shout out to Cindy DeBell. Shout out to Matt Wurzbacher. Is it Wurzbacher? Days, was either Kurt wrestle for 3 minutes or give him that awesome video promo, so I'm glad he got that. I would rather the match. I would rather a quick 3-minute match, and then you could do that video package next week. Like, he's saying farewell, and he's going to stop wrestling at WrestleMania, but him standing in the ring watching a video package, that can be done at any time. So, it was a great video package, but I would have done it next week. Right, championship match time. We've got Ricochet and Aleister Black about to take on the Revival. Ricochet and Black versus Revival. This is for the titles, and I'm expecting the titles to change hands here. I really am. Dun, 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 dun. Batista didn't have to say much. It was all in his eyes. He means business. I agree. I thought it was a good promo. I said at the time, I kind of feel like that's what Becky Lynch should do. I feel like Becky Lynch talks way too much. Way too much. For her character as well. She doesn't need to. She doesn't need to say all of that stuff. So I'd like to see Becky Lynch maybe learning a lesson from what Batista did tonight. I'm just saying there's not a great deal to talk about with it. I don't know where Hunter was as well. Where was Triple H? Surely he's there. Why didn't he make an appearance? Days, who would Undertaker face at Mania? I think it'll be Elias, dude. Who will have the best entrance? Best entrance. It's got to be Balor, hasn't it? If he's bringing the Demon, then we've never seen a WrestleMania Demon entrance. It's going to be difficult for someone to beat that. How's he going to crawl all the way down the ramp as well? That's a long way to go, isn't it? I feel like they're going to have to come up with something different. They're going to have to think of a way of him getting to the ring where he doesn't have to crawl all of the way. Perhaps he's going to crawl a little bit and then just like walk the rest. I don't know. How are they going to do the Demon entrance? But I really feel like he's going to get a big entrance, and it's all about the Demon. And Charlotte tends to have big entrances as well, doesn't she? Days, what would be one ringside exclusive you want? I want that Wendy Richter figure, and I'm a bit worried that we might never get it. Although Red Rooster's coming out now, so I've got high hopes that they will find a way. Well done to KJ as well. I just saw that KJ was the current champion. Well done. We've got our next poll that's up now. Let me change that over to KJ. Go compare. Can't believe the tag belts aren't being defended at WrestleMania. Well, let's wait and see. Let's see what comes out of this, because I'm wondering if we'll get new champions now and then the rematch will be at WrestleMania. Give him a conveyor belt. I love that idea. Could you imagine the Demon just like this on a conveyor belt? I love that idea. Yes. Make the ramp a conveyor, then no wrestler has to walk. They all just stand there. Maybe a handrail as well. That would be great. I would love that. Just watching wrestlers conveyor belt themselves down to the ring. I really want them to do that. I really want them to do that. And the Demon in particular just like froze in one position. Conveyor belting down. Love it. Love it. It would speed things up, wouldn't it? You wouldn't have to wait for them. Like, if things were falling behind, you'd have Vince going, speed up the conveyor belt. Best part of this stream is I can mute Michael Cole and listen to Day's commentary. Yeah, boy. Yes. Although there hasn't been much to commentate on. At least Taker wouldn't be out of breath. That would be good. That would be good. The dead man. Rather than taking 10 minutes to get down, you could have him there in 30 seconds. Lovely stuff. That maybe that's what they're doing, and that's why we can get 17 matches on WrestleMania, because they're conveyor belting everyone down. Maybe Finn could do his entrance halfway like The Undertaker did. Yeah, maybe. Like, where he, come up from the bottom. Maybe. I really am looking forward to the entrances. I do think Charlotte always has something big. So does Triple H. So I think both of them will have epic entrances. We know that Ronda's got Joan Jett playing her. What will they do for Becky? I think the entrances are actually one of the most exciting aspects. And the ring attire. You know they're going to have some special ring attire as well. It's just everything, isn't it? It's everything. Not only is it the matches and the potential surprises, but the ring attire, the entrances. It's going to be full on bants. The one and only Ricochet. If it was the 90s, he'd drop from the ceiling. Those days are definitely gone. I fear that the Revival are kissing those titles goodbye. They just gave little kisses to those championship belts. If you was a superstar, how would you do an entrance? I tell you what, if I was a superstar, I would make sure my entrance was epic, because I tell you now, my matches would be awful. My matches would be squash matches. I'd be losing in like 5 seconds. I would go in, I would get hit, and then I'd get pinned. That would be my matches. So if people are going to like me, I need a killer gimmick and a killer entrance. So I would go all out on those. I haven't got a clue what I would do. I'd have some kind of bird of prey. I'd have like loads of birds of prey fly me down. And maybe I'd be dressed like a bird as well. And then I'd have loads of birds like flapping their wings and I would fly down. And I'd be called Eagle. Just Eagle. That way Vince can't shorten it anymore. If I called myself something like Eagle Days, then he'd only shorten it to Eagle or Days, and I don't even want to give him the opportunity. So I'll just call myself Eagle. Right, here we go. Aleister Black is in there with Dawson. Ricochet's attire looks like Christian's attire from the front. I'm just happy that the pyro will be back, especially with Batista. Eagle versus Marty Scurll. Battle of the Birds. Battle of the Birds. Yes. Yes. And the irony is that I'm not a high flyer. I don't do any acrobatics. I refuse to go up top. I will not go up top. I'm scared of heights. I'm scared of heights. I'm called Eagle and I'm scared of heights. This character is right in itself, let me tell you. That's what wrestling misses. It misses fun, colourful characters. Instead, we get boring Corbin. Hashtag tag team titles. Dash Dawson working on Ricochet. Hey Days, how did you enjoy this week's Raw? Hello, Mr. McMahon. It's not very good at the moment. We like to be shocked. We like to be surprised. We like to have fun. And I've not really had any of them tonight. I did like the announcement from Steph at the start. The Batista promo was fine. Beth shoulder charging Tamina through the barricade was good. The Kurt Angle video package was good. Wow! That double Hurricanrana by Ricochet was great. Just took down Dash and Dawson. Everything else, though, has not been the best. And actually, that lumberjack match / battle royal thing was god-awful. Right, Aleister Black trying to get a pin on Dawson, I think it is. Only gets a 2. This match is alright, actually. Ricochet giving us some nice moments. Days, pick a show, EWF, GH or EWE. What are those shows? I don't know what those shows are. What is EWF? Days, I hope Seth brings back the black and gold attire. Listen, I totally expect someone to be dressed as Captain Marvel. And is there another big superhero film out? What's the big movies at the moment? Is there a superhero one on the way? Is Endgame coming out? Is it out? I don't know. Dumbo, massive ears like this, just flapping around, and she's not gonna have to walk. She'll go on the conveyor belt. I love it. Shazam! Oh, Shazam! Yes! Someone is gonna dress as Shazam. I'm sure of it. Someone will dress as Shazam. You've heard it here. You've heard it here first. Captain Marvel, one of the women will dress as Captain Marvel. Someone will dress as Shazam. Yes. Avengers Endgame. Maybe. Have we seen a trailer for it? Maybe someone will dress as Thanos again. I don't know. Seth already did Thanos, didn't he? Was it last year he dressed as Thanos? I don't think he'll do that again. Days, who do you want to win this match? I want the Revival because they're a proper tag team, a real tag team. Days, does Jeff Hardy have a match? No. He's in the Andre Battle Royal. Days, Kofi is not winning at Mania because it'll be Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens in 2 weeks. No. I think Kofi wins. I don't care about what's being advertised. Those are always subject to change. So, I mean, if of course they're going to advertise Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens right now because he's the champion right now. It would be a bigger news story if they were advertising Kofi Kingston as the champ. So I think Kofi's going to win. I really do. No high spots, Days, except for when you fall off a bookcase. That's my finisher. I go under the ring, I get a bookcase, set it up in the corner, and then I come crashing down. And as I come down, I'm like, It's the worst idea I've ever had. The Bar dressed as Thanos at the Royal Rumble. I did hear that, yes, but it passed me by. I think the problem I have is I don't watch any of those films, so I miss out on a lot of the references. I probably need to binge watch them all before WrestleMania. I don't even know if that's possible. I think they've made 1 million. If Sanity doesn't have a match, then who is your pick to face the Usos? Does Sanity have a match? I don't know if Sanity are in the Battle Royal. I can't remember if Sanity are in the Andre Battle Royal or not. My pick to face the Usos. I felt like I did have an answer and now I can't remember. It could be the Hardys. They could always take them out of the Andre Battle Royal. I don't know. They could. I would give it the New Day. You could always do the Usos versus the New Day and just have Big E and Xavier go up against the Usos. I think that would be fun. And then obviously you got Kofi in his match with Daniel Bryan. The Revival will win this match. Okay, I hope so. When is Wheel of Fun? I'm panicking. It's in about 10 minutes. It's just a touch too early for it at the moment. Guys, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe. We are 3 away from getting to a nice round number. Be nice to hit 200. 129,200. I am hoping that we can smash through 130,000 very soon. Maybe we'll do it on the WrestleMania stream this Sunday. So yeah, if you are watching, help us as we try and progress. Right, let's go back to the action. Ricochet is in the ring against Dash. Rolling up Dash. Dash kicks out. Dawson. Oh, nice move. Ricochet is down. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Ricochet. I don't know how Ricochet kicks out of that. Lovely cheating teamwork by the Revival there. How much is left of the stream? Still got an hour and a half, dude. We're halfway through Raw. You deserve 1 million subscribers. Thanks, dude. Right. Dash to the outside. Black firing a shot on Dawson. What are the Revival doing? They're doing some outside antics. Nice DDT. This match is picking up now. Really nice DDT off the barricade. Dash doing it to Aleister Black. Ricochet! Over the top like an eagle. Comes crashing down on Dash and Dawson. That was great. Look at that. Straight over the ring post. Comes crashing down on Dash and Dawson. Really cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. Just showing a replay of it there. That was great. Right. Dash trying to get back into the ring. I don't know if this is going to be a count out, is it? 7, 8, 9. Oh, Ricochet. Yes. Count out. The Revival retain. The Revival retain. I've got a feeling, though, they might make them face them again at Mania, maybe? Yes, I'm pleased about that. Revival, retain, Raw, tag, titles. Oh, Vince McMahon said that was going to happen. Black Mass! Black Mass from Aleister Black. Ricochet and Aleister Black are not happy. Another Black Mass to Dawson. Ricochet up top. 6:30. Oh, well, doesn't matter. The big news, the Revival retain. Maybe we'll see that rematch booked. Rey Mysterio against Baron Corbin is tonight. That match was a solid 9 until the count out. Dave's got a new champion. Wow, well done, Nick Petrella. Well done, my friend. Oh, poor KJ. KJ, you had the title in your hand for a fleeting moment. Nick Petrella. Ella. We can see Ronda Rousey backstage. She said she doesn't want to talk tonight. She just feels like fighting. There we go. Ronda. Very few words. Says she just wants to fight. We can see the big dog backstage. And it's next. Roman Reigns is next. Days Wheel of Fun. It's been 10 minutes. It has. Just want to see this little Hall of Fame clip. We're not quite at the ad break. DX. The Music Man. The Harlem Heat. Tori Wilson. They're just going through the whole class. I won't be streaming it, but I will be watching it, the Hall of Fame. It's always a good watch. Always worth a watch. Right. Okay, guys, here we go. So, it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. Right, Wheel of Fun time. British Bulldog should be in the Hall of Fame. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Slam attack! God, I was worried. I was proper worried then. It went round to forfeit. And then it snuck round to slam attack. Is there any point in staying up? Yeah, well, we're going to see Charlotte, Becky, Ronda. I'd imagine that there'll be something come out of that. Plus also, you know they're going to put the good stuff in that last hour. So, stick with it. Stick with it. Right. 3 packs of slam attacks. There we go. 3 packs of slam attacks. And there could be a memorabilia card inside one of these. I honestly don't know. But 3 packs of slam attacks. We're going to give those away right now. How many? We have looked before. 9 cards. So someone is going to win 27 cards. 27 cards there. Woo! That's not bad. Right. They are going to go to the 22nd person. 22nd person that gives me the word. Barber. 22nd person that gives me the word Barber. What do you think about the winner takes all for the women's championships? I like it. I'm all for it. I'm just interested to see how it plays out. It's certainly a big announcement. Big announcement. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, that's moving way too fast. Here they come, right. Alright, it's coming back, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that goes to ITM95. Well done, IT. You got loads of entries in there, dude. Well done. Don't know how you managed to get so many entries in, but you did. ITM 95. Well done to you, dude. 6 days away. Oh, look at Renee. What is Renee wearing? Do Raw and SmackDown have the same writers because both shows are booked so differently? No, I think they have different writers. Raw is trash. It's not the best. It's not the best tonight. But hey, let's not give up on it. We've already had a big announcement. We've had a couple of moments, but yeah, not to the standard of what we were hoping for. I was really hoping for a Cena or an Undertaker, but there's still time. Let's not give up yet. We've still got an hour and 20. Yeah, I hate what they're doing with Braun at the moment. Tyler Breeze? An EC3? So we just got a little backstage segment here. Strowman's here. I don't know what I'm watching. That was horrible. That was rubbish. I don't even know what that was. I was waiting for a joke. I was waiting for something to react to. I was waiting for something fun. And it never came. I kind of feel like that sums Raw up. I'm waiting for a joke. I'm waiting for something good. And it never came. We're backstage with Roman. Fans almost get attacked by Strowman backstage. Right. EC3 is my friend's cousin, and I watched him in AIW. He can't be happy with how he's being used right now. Raw is bore. That's where we are right now. Drew McIntyre hitting and attacking Roman from behind. It is an ambush. I think this feud is going to be really good for Drew. Six days. I kind of feel like Drew needs to get the victory at WrestleMania. Like, Roman doesn't need to win. And in fact, Roman's just coming back from being out for a long time. I don't see Roman losing. I just don't think they would book it that way. I think they're going to want him to be that big, inspirational, But honestly, what would be wrong with him losing to Drew? Drew is an absolute monster. Right, we've got this interesting match now. The Riott Squad. Where is it? There we go. Riott Squad versus Becky, Charlotte, and someone else. Ronda. Sorry, Ronda. I just forgot about Ronda Rousey. Whoopsie. What's going to be the final hour? Ray versus Baron. What else? There's got to be something, hasn't there? Maybe it's going to be an hour-long match. Maybe that's why they... Perhaps that's why they couldn't do Baron versus Kurt, because it needs to be an hour long. And they were like, Kurt, can you wrestle for an hour? He's like, I can't get past 5 minutes. So that's why they changed it. Do you think John will come out after the whole Corbin match? I think, yeah, at WrestleMania I do. Pointless tag. It is a bit of a pointless tag, but there's a lot of star power in it. And of course, this is the main event of WrestleMania, so I wouldn't write it off, because I'm imagining this is going to break down into a all-out war. Rodrigo Ricketts, shout out to you. I wish Sarah Logan was still Crazy Mary Dobson, yes. No bully, Braun fights those fans. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that segment was. It looked like a car crash to me. It looked like a mess. Days, I need to stay awake, but I'm so tired. Hang in there, dude. There's just over an hour and 15 of this Raw, and hopefully it should be a decent last hour, so I'm keeping my hopes high. Drew wants Roman to see his face when he goes to sleep at night. Make of that what you will. It was a bit weird. Can't wait for the night after WrestleMania. Yeah, that Raw is going to be off the chain. They have to be planning something big for the main event if this is not it. Good point. Good point. What would it be, though? Would it be Brock again? I mean, we've already seen Batista. Well, maybe Triple H comes out. I don't know. What other big matches have they got Raw-wise? Nothing. We haven't seen Finn Balor, have we? We've not seen Finn and Bobby Lashley, so feel like there needs to be a bit of build for that match. So I'm sure we're going to see something there. I don't expect this match to finish for, 15 minutes or so. So then we'll be in the last hour. Then we've got Finn Balor, Bobby Lashley. Not a match, but something to help build their match. Then we'll have Braun and those fans, maybe, I don't know. Rey Mysterio against Baron Corbin. And maybe something else, maybe a surprise, I don't know. What match are you most excited for? Can I get a shout out, big dog? Joshua's wrestling show, shout out to you, my friend. And match I'm most looking forward, probably the main event, honestly. I think it's historic, and I think it's probably had the best build. That and, wow, the Kofi against Daniel Bryan. I'd say those two matches have had the best build. Yeah, either of them. I hope Charlotte betrays Ronda and Becky so that it can be Ronda versus Becky. Riott Squad are in the ring. There's the man. I heard that she is now the #1 merchandise seller for WWE, Becky Lynch. The first ever Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Becky says that she had Ronda beat months ago. WWE want to save money on big stars this year, probably to spend on a Connor appearance. Ooh. People really spending £25 for a t-shirt that has the man on it. Roman and Drew need Raw time. We just had a little backstage segment. I think that might be all they get. I'm not sure. Okay, Becky Lynch is making her way out. The man, people on their feet, people cheering. As I said, I heard that she is their #1 merchandise seller now. Winner of the 2019 Women's Royal Rumble. What match are you looking forward to at TakeOver? Easy. Pete Dunne versus Walter. That match is going to be crazy. Pete Dunne versus Walter. I can't wait for that. Days confirmed tomorrow night. AJ Styles and Randy Orton face off. Yes, I saw an advert for that just. Charlotte Flair's here with a lovely robe, as always. TakeOver better than WrestleMania. It looks like it's got the better card. Friday looks like it's going to be a hell of a show. But as we said, it normally is. Miz and Mrs. returns tomorrow. The referee just helped Charlotte into the ring. I don't know if I've seen that before. Also, the guy in the green shirt, he is in the front row. I've only just noticed. He's normally in the front row for like the pay-per-views, but he's in the front row for this episode of Raw. Is. Oh, look at that. Ronda staring at Becky. Becky with a smile on her face. Winner takes all. Look at them talking trash to each other. I feel sorry for Ronda, because you know Ronda could legit just kill both of these women. And she's having to put up with this nonsense. Look at that stare down between the two of them. It is tasty stuff. It really is tasty stuff. I don't know why they're messing around with this tag match. Charlotte is going to start us off. Charlotte in there against Ruby Riott. This is tasty stuff. I say Ronda snaps, attacks Becky and Charlotte, and she gets taken out of the Mania match, which will set up 4 horsewomen. Nah. No, they're gonna do Charlotte versus Becky versus Ronda. Imagine being excited for Angle versus Corbin. That was a nice escape from Becky. Becky bridging out there from Ruby Riott. Ruby to the outside. The Riott squad just regrouping. Just before we went to commercial break, Becky was like, yeah! Taunting Ronnie and Charlotte. So I'd put money on here. The green shirt dude is from Baltimore. Okay. He's just everywhere, isn't he? Part of me thinks they pack him up at the end of the night and just take him off to the next town with the ring. Did Tyler Breeze have a new haircut? No. He's had that haircut for a few weeks now. Days, how do you stay awake without sleeping? Without sleeping? I do get sleep. But I don't tend to do it during the streams. Days, who would be excited for Corbin versus Angle? Literally no one. What match are you excited for at WrestleMania? The women. And I'm quite enjoying what we're seeing at the moment. They're putting on a good little segment here. So yeah, good stuff. WWE hasn't been interested in pushing young talent in eons. I love how the ring skirt was broken and you could totally see the dude under the ring. I'm starting to get a feeling Charlotte will win on Sunday. I heard a theory he blackmails WWE for tickets. Maybe. Did you see Tyler Breeze with his mustache? No, I don't think I did. Days, do you do fan mail? No. What match are you most excited for? I think I answered that, dude. Watchmaker reports of the women being a fatal four-way becoming a ladder match. Fine. Sounds good. I'm really excited for that NXT women's match because it's got Io Shirai, Kairi Sane, Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler. Incredible. That could be a WrestleMania main event in like a few years' time. Great match. I will give Raw 10 out of 10 if Cena and or Taker returns tonight. Well, I feel like if you was going to get Cena, he might have come out during the Kurt Angle segment, but I'm not sure you're going to get Cena. I don't know if you're going to get Taker. I feel like Taker will come out during the Elias segment at WrestleMania. So, I don't know. I do feel like you're going to get something. I can't imagine this is just going to finish in just over an hour and we're not going to get a surprise or a moment or, you know? I feel like we're going to get something. What are the Four Horsewomen? Four Horsewomen, that is the name of the group that has Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, and Bayley in it. They were together down in NXT. They were very close friends. I think they're still close friends, but obviously, storyline at the moment, they're not really. Yeah, that's the Four Horsewomen, the WWE Horsewomen. The MMA Horsewomen, that's Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Jessamine Duke, and Marina Shafir. All of them are in WWE. 3 of them down in NXT. And then, of course, Ronda Rousey on screen right now as Becky Lynch does a enziguri to Ruby Riott. Sarah Logan beating up on Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey smiling on the outside, loving what she's seeing. Look at Ronda. Ronda, very unimpressed. This is good work from Sarah Logan, but Becky Lynch manages to get out of it. In comes Liv Morgan. Clothesline from Becky. And again. Drop kick from Becky. Bexploder from Becky. Feel like something's going to happen here. This is definitely going to break down somehow. Just going for the cover on Liv Morgan. Just gets a cheeky 2. It would be cool if all the women in the main event were doing submissions on each other. Okay, little small package, little roll up. Liv Morgan on Becky, but Becky gets out of it. She's trying to get Liv down for the disarmer, but Charlotte tags herself in. Ronda has just tagged herself into the match. Look at that, Charlotte getting in the face of Ronda. Ronda takes down Liv Morgan, grabs the arm into an armbar. Liv Morgan taps. And the match is over, so Ronda can unload. Ronda unloads on Charlotte. This has broken down. Becky Lynch is in there, grabbing Ronda. All 3 of these going at it right now. Charlotte grabbing hold of Ronda. The officials have come down, trying to pull these women apart. I tell you what, there's about 10 guys in there right now trying to keep these women apart. It is great. Look at this. Ronda going right back after Becky, throwing her down. Charlotte coming over. Charlotte looking to try and get a figure 8. She can't quite do it. There's police officers! Police! No way! There's about 10 police cops in there. Ronda's not stopping. Ronda charging right over. This is great. This is a great segment. They're cuffing Ronda. They're putting handcuffs on Ronda Rousey. No way. This is great. This is cool. This is a great segment. Watching Ronda Rousey get arrested. Oh, Becky! Becky now! Stomping away! Ronda is handcuffed. And Becky Lynch gets a couple of cheap shots in. And now she's getting arrested. Wow, we're not going to have a WrestleMania main event. We're just going to go live to the local prison station. Look at that. Ronda Rousey in cuffs. Probably best they don't put them in the same cell. They might want to put them in different cells as the police officers lead away Ronda Rousey. Now Charlotte's come down. Oh my God, Charlotte's going to get arrested now, isn't she? Look at this. All 3 of them are getting dragged away in handcuffs. Charlotte Flair kicking out. Rousey is lousy. Someone's got a sign. They're all just screaming at each other. What does this mean for WrestleMania? Oh, I tell you what, we need the big boss man. We need to get the big boss man down here. He'll sort this out. If you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia, you ever want the line, respect the law and order, you'll serve hard time. Look at this, all 3 getting dragged away. Love it. Great segment. Great segment. The main event of WrestleMania is in handcuffs, says Michael Cole. Perhaps we'll get a Jerry the King Lawler versus Michael Cole rematch. Look at that, they're actually fighting with the police. Why is Ronda trying to fight with these police? Oh, he's dropped his radio. One of the police officers... And Becky kicks it away. Not only have they been arrested, they're still causing trouble. What are they doing? Like, they're going to get charged with assaulting police officers now. Well, that's it. I mean, sure, you can't assault police officers and then expect to be in the main event of WrestleMania on Sunday. I hope they've got good lawyers. David Otunga is gonna be busy. Let me tell you, David Otunga is gonna be one busy man. We need to get Clarence Mason as well. We need David Otunga, Clarence Mason. Yeah, perhaps we're going to get that Michael Cole, Jerry Lawler rematch. Maybe that can close WrestleMania. Because the first one went really well. Great segment. Great segment. The police should shoot the women. What? The women's revolution is trash. It's in trouble. It's in a police cell. Great segment. Oh, we're backstage. Look at this. They're putting them into police cars. Why is Charlotte still fighting? It's one of the stupidest things I've seen. I understand that they hate each other, but why would they attack the police? They're in the same car. They wouldn't put them in the same car. Look at these two. They're trying to kick each other in the back of the car. They've smashed. Ronda has just smashed that window. This is stupid. What? These police officers are the stupidest police officers I've ever seen. That completely goes against police protocol. Don't. Right, yeah, so now you're going to put her with Charlotte. Are all American police officers this stupid? What's going on? Oh, what should we do? We've only got 2 cars. Now Ronda's trying to drive one of the police cars, I think. This is carnage. This is like Braun Strowman level carnage. I tell you, this this just needs Benny Hill music over the top. It's funny. It's weird. It's great. Oh, look at that! Ronda had her head out of the window. Charlotte just drives her knee into Ronda's head. They're driving off with a busted window. Wow. What have we just seen there? What have we just experienced together? I would say a little bit of magic. A little bit of wrestling magic. I feel like that's a segment that we will talk about for a long time. That was I don't even know where to start. It was Benny Hill level comedy. Like, why would you put 2 women in the back of the same car? You just wouldn't. You just wouldn't. It's madness. Oh, that might have been the most stupid thing I've seen, says Mighty Clips. But there is a big, big caveat to that. I agree. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Days looks like outside my local on a Saturday night after the ladies have had a bit too much to drink. Charlotte versus Becky versus Ronda. Winner takes all in a street fight. Dude, I don't know what's going to happen now. You can't go assaulting police officers. Monty Python meets Benny Hill. that was WWE history. My mind has seriously been blown. All three of them women went off script. Yeah, do you think... Could you imagine if in the script they're meant to just beat the Riott Squad and then just stare at each other and then that's the end? And then they didn't do that. Instead, they lost their minds. That would be amazing if that was like not scripted. What is wrong with this company? Dude, it was amazing. It was funny. Silly. Far-fetched. But isn't some of the best wrestling that way? Like, surely some of the best moments in wrestling have been silly and far-fetched. That was all of those things. And it was glorious as well. I enjoyed it. Thanks for screaming, you woke me up. No worries. Days, they're going to need a special ref after that. Oh, here comes Stephanie. That was the best thing of the night. I agree. Hilarious segment. Yes. Imagine R-Truth just pops up with a ref and starts pinning all three women. Do you know what? There could be a special guest ref. There really could. There really could. Donald Trump. I think it's going to be Donald Trump. Donald Trump is going to be special guest referee. That moment where Ronda and Becky are put in the car and they just look at each other for a second and then they just go at it. That was so good. Oh, look at that, Charlotte just kicking at the legs. It's so good. That is definitely a segment I will watch again. I will watch that again. Just Ronda getting in the driver's seat and trying to drive the car away. It's brilliant. Charlotte with that knee. Bang. To Ronda. It's just Benny Hill carnage. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a brilliant segment. It is a brilliant segment. Get Stone Cold to be the ref. Stone Cold as the ref would be amazing. They should definitely do that. They should definitely do that. Mandy Rose as the ref. Gobbledygooker as the ref. That's what I want. I want the... How about Bill McKenna? Bill McKenna as the ref, because we've seen him dressed as a ref in the wrestling figure poster. So get Bill McKenna in there. Let me know what social media is saying about that, because that segment is historic. Rude and Gable are taking on Heavy Machinery. Yep. Right. How the hell do I jot that down in the notes? That's my question. Right. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte beat Riott Squad. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte all get arrested. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte go crazy in greatest segment of 2019. Yes. Bang. I think I've summed it up. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte beat the Riott Squad. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte all get arrested. Ronda, Becky, Charlotte go crazy. Greatest segment of 2019. The whole segment was so over the top, and I loved every second. I agree. Clothesline from Rude 1. Ooh, only gets a 1. Only gets a cheeky 1. Oh, hello. Lacey Evans time. The sassy Southern Belle is here. Oh, yes. In a nice yellow dress. Eiffel Tower on... Eiffel Towel? What the hell's the Eiffel Towel? I bet you can buy... Can you buy Eiffel Towels? I bet you can. I bet there's an Eiffel Tower gift shop that sells Eiffel Towels. I never thought about that before. I want an Eiffel Towel. Eiffel Towel! Eiffel Towel! Yes. Pointless tag match. Yeah. Banana Evans. Banana Evans. Love it. Bum, bum, banana, bum. Lacey Evans does have a great job. She's been doing that for a long time now. So she's been getting paid, you know, a decent wage just to do that for a while. I am jealous. I might get in touch with Vince and say, look, do you want me to do it? Can I do it as well? I'll wear exactly whatever she wears. I don't care. Otis now. Yep. The caterpillar. Into an elbow. Pinning Rude. Gable makes the save. Eiffel Towel hype. Yes. Why did that not close the show? Maybe whatever is going to close the show is even more epic. Chad Gable off the top gets caught by Otis Dojovic. Oh, slam down. 1, 2. Heavy Machinery just beat Rude and Gable. Heavy Machinery. Beat Rude and Gable. Do you get your bottled water from Home Bargains? I have no idea. It's not mine. If they can top that segment, wow. It'd be amazing if Cyborg was the ref. That would be cool. Just seeing a little segment now for Kofi Mania. SOS. I hear them shouting. SOS. I hear them shouting. Kofi Mania. I love it. That's had a great build. I'm going to have some pretty good dreams tonight. Days, I have an Eiffel Towel. Oh, I am jealous. We need an epic moments of that segment. Yes. We do need an epic moment. What would you get? What would you get, though? Because you'd get 3 figures. And that'd be it, wouldn't it? Maybe some handcuffs. What would you get? I think you'd just get 3 figures and some handcuffs. I still want the t-shirt stand epic moment set. I feel like that is... I really do want that. Greatest segment of 2019. I agree. Greatest segment of 2019. This Raw is trash. This Raw officially stopped being trash about 20 minutes ago. So I cannot call this Raw trash anymore. I only ever ask for one really great moment. That's all I really want, is just one really great moment. I don't care if it's a superstar return or a legend appearance, or I don't care. But that segment was it. That segment gave me everything I needed and more. Brilliant. Right, Strowman. It's Strowman against two jobbers, two backstage personnel, is it? Strowman versus two jobbers. Two jobbers. Corbin versus Ray is the main event. Perhaps the plan was it was going to be Corbin versus Kurt, and that was going to be the main event because it was going to be Kurt's last Raw match, but it got changed last minute to Ray versus Corbin, and they just didn't have enough time to change the order around or something. I don't know. Days, do you know where Dolph Ziggler is? His last in-ring performance was the Royal Rumble. I don't know if he's injured or not, but I'm fairly sure he's going to go to AEW. I really believe that. I'm sure his contract is up this year as well. So, you see, this is why I don't think Dean Ambrose is leaving, because we've seen a lot of him. We've seen a lot of Dean Ambrose, and I just don't think they would promote him and highlight him and showcase him if he was leaving. I think someone like Dolph Ziggler could be leaving, and that's why you're not seeing him at all. Cena to return? Don't know. Triple H or Batista this Sunday, who do you think will win? Maybe Triple H. I can't see Triple H losing. If Triple H loses, then that's the end of his career. And that would be huge. Dolph is on a break. Okay. I still feel like he might go AEW. Dolph did a YouTube interview, said he's sticking around, just focusing on comedy at the moment. Would you do that? It's WrestleMania. Even if you're only in the Andre Battle Royal, you work and live for those moments where you walk out at WrestleMania. To walk out in front of that stadium crowd. Don't forget, they don't get a chance to do it that often in front of a stadium crowd. Would he really focus on his comedy now? I don't know if that's not... I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I think he's going to AEW, and I think he's saying that as a way of keeping it a surprise. That's my feeling. That's my gut feeling. The radio Becky kicked should be in the epic moments, but that was good. The policeman dropped his radio. He went down to get it, and he dropped it because he was struggling with Ronda, and then Becky, who was actually behind, kicked it away. Like, they were really causing the police a lot of problems. It was great. It was a really great segment. From start to finish, it had some great moments. I was at WrestleMania 30 and walking down the steps to the floor with 76,000 people, I felt like a king. Yeah, dude, I understand that. They've been read their rights, and they've been booked. That's the latest story. Right, Braun is in the ring, and there's two jobbers in there with him. They look very nervous. I don't really get the point of this. I thought we were past this stage in Braun Strowman's career. I like to call it the James Ellsworth phase of his career. I thought we were past that. Rodrigo Ricketts, shout out to you. Is that Lio Rush's brother? It does look like Lio Rush. This doesn't help Braun. No. This doesn't do anything. Braun wants to do his shoulder charge thing. I'm rewatching the car segment with Becky and Ronda, and I'm laughing so hard. This is genius. This segment is stupid. Yes. There we go. Braun shoulder charging those two jobbers. There's nothing to this. They're obviously not able to fight back. They're both down. I think Strowman's going for it again here by the looks of it. There we go. Bang. Bang. We've seen a lot of him jobbing. They've humiliated Ambrose, and he has no Mania match. I think he's going. I thought WWE was anti-bully for kids. That's true. That's true. Braun Strowman, who's a face, is bullying these two men. There we go. Charging into them, colliding into them. Slamming Lio Rush's brother. I just want this to end. Do you like Doctor Who? I don't watch it, dude. Strowman has got both of them up. Slams them both. That was impressive. 1, 2, 3. Thank God it's over. Here is your winner. A useless waste of time. I've been called that. Strowman beats 2 jobbers. Strowman beats 2 jobbers. There we go. Time filler, yes. I think we're going to need a bit more time filler because it's only 26 minutes past. I can't see the Rey Mysterio match starting for another 10 minutes. Just showing a replay of earlier, Brock and Seth. This year's Battle Royal should be the last. It's so pointless. The winners get nothing. I think if the winner's got a title shot, could be cool. Winner of the Battle Royal gets to be added to the USA, the US title or the Intercontinental title match. That'd be good. I don't know what the women would get. I don't think the women could get added to the main title match. Days, did Cole just say there is no sick in WWE? Did he see the John Oliver show? I don't know, dude. I've not seen it. I can't watch that John Oliver thing, so I don't know. Bobby Lashley. Okay, so Bobby Lashley's coming out. No ladder match at WrestleMania. I don't know what we're getting from Lashley. I'm not sure if it's going to be... promo? I'll guess it's a promo. You should do a predictions video for the wrestling year after WrestleMania. That's a good idea. That could be fun. Wheel of Fun? Wheel of Fun. Not yet. We'll do it. It's a little early. I tend to do it more like 22, so we'll do it the next commercial break. When is the Wheel of Fun? Next commercial break. Maybe a tease of a demon? Yes. Days, the John Oliver thing is on WWE. Just type WWE John Oliver. It doesn't work for me. When I click on it, it says video is unavailable. So I can't watch it. I don't know if that's a UK thing. Or if the video has been taken down. But I can't watch it. I tried earlier today and I can't watch it. Chick Magnets. Well done. I don't know what you've won, but well done. You have qualified for the WrestleMania Raw Tag Team Championship match. There we go. Winner of the Battle Royal gets a spot in the Money in the Bank. That'd be good. Mania poster has got Demon Finn. Yes. Who do you think will be WWE and Universal Champs 2019 and 2020? Well, I'd save that for that video. Days versus Grimm. I don't even need to read anymore. No, thank you. Days, John Oliver pointed out that wrestlers have to work through injury because they lose their spot, and Cole just said there is no sick in WWE. Cool. Probably, the metric system and all that. What? Right, as I said, not sure what we're getting. I'm guessing it's going to be a Bobby Lashley promo, and then I think Finn Balor will probably appear, say, on screen. And tease that the Demon's coming. We've not had the announcement, but people are expecting it. So, Days, who should be in the Wrestling Days Wrestling Hall of Fame? There isn't a Wrestling Days Wrestling Hall of Fame. Does anyone want to elaborate on the John Oliver thing? I'm clueless if it's not... the John Oliver thing's really easy. He does a show each week where he talks about kind of controversial things that need to be highlighted. And yesterday he was talking about WWE. And he was talking about the fact that they don't get medical help. And they are third-party contractors. They're not... Their contracts are a bit weird. It doesn't give them many benefits. And basically he laid into WWE and said they don't treat the wrestlers that well. A lot of the stuff that I've seen, and we've spoke about this, it's already been reported. I've not heard of anything that isn't already known. Like, people know about this. But I think it's kind of just brought it to a wider audience's attention. And so there's been a lot of talk about it today. But honestly, I feel like give it a day and it'll be old news. So, yeah. Right, they're just talking about WrestleMania week. NXT, Hall of Fame. So, what time does the kickoff show start? 10 o'clock, is it? No? Yeah, maybe. I'll have to have a look. Not sure what time we're starting. I feel like it might be. We'll start whenever the kickoff show starts. Kickoff show is the same length as SmackDown. Mania starts at 5, pre-show at 7. Michael Cole gives me a sore head. Days, what match you most looking forward to? Dunn versus Walter or Bryan versus... Yeah, I'd go with that. What do you think of the Hall of Fame this year? It's not the best class, but it's alright. It's pretty good. I think DX are deserving. I think Harlem Heat are deserving. Honky Tonk Man I thought was already in. So he's definitely deserving. Question marks around Torrie Wilson. Question marks around British Bulldog. No question marks around him. He should be in. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. But overall, it's alright. Thank you, got it. Thank you for clarifying. No worries. We need some more challengers for the Intercontinental.
You can find the video here. YouTube does take a bit of searching, but it is there. Okay, we're just hearing from Lio Rush and Bobby Lashley. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe because, of course, we are building, working our way towards that WrestleMania live stream. We've got SmackDown Live tomorrow. We've still got 20-odd minutes of this Raw. And we're hoping for something else would be nice because of it being, you know, the main event still to come. But I've had enough, in all fairness. Like, I'm satisfied. That one segment alone. Beautiful. So Bobby Lashley says that... Here we go. There's a bit of smoke. He's going to announce it. So the smoke covers the screen. Demon Balor on screen. Red around the eyes. There's like yellow on the top part. The Demon will be at WrestleMania. We thought that announcement was coming. Looks cool. Don't know if that's going to be, you know, the same body paint and setup that he'll have for WrestleMania, but it has finally been confirmed that Finn Balor will be the Demon this Sunday. So let's jump into the notes. Jot that into the notes. Finn announces he will be the Demon at WrestleMania 35. Boom. Lol, his tongue. Yeah, he kept sticking his tongue out. When aren't DX cringe past 2002? Can you do a Braun Strowman giveaway? I got asked that earlier, but I don't have one to give away, dude. Balor is gonna lick Bobby. Okay. Are we going to commercial? I think we are. Yes, we are. Okay, so it's the Wheel of Fun. Everybody loves the Wheel of Fun. What was that? Is that the wheel? It's the Wheel of Fun. Ba-dum-bum. There we go, guys. Wheel of Fun time. Our final Wheel of Fun for this stream. Let's bring the wheel up on screen. And let's spin that wheel. Let's do it. Let's do it. Slam attack! I was worried then. I don't know why it always gets so close to forfeit. It's always just like creeping round to it. So this is our final giveaway of today. And we will give away another 3 packs. Another 3 packs of Slam Attacks. So these 3 packs of Slam Attacks, they will go to the 21st person. 21st person. 21st person that gives me the word police. 21st person that gives me the word police, you will win 3 packs of Slam Attacks. 21st person that gives me the word police. I actually don't know who's in these packs. I know they're like the modern day packs. So yeah, sadly no Slam Master J's. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, let me double check that. Double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, it keeps jumping. This is a nightmare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, that goes to, wow, how do you pronounce that? Zykeme Porter? Zykeme Porter. Zykeme Porter. Well done to you, my friend. Definitely don't remember you winning before, so very cool that someone new is picking up a prize. Zykeme Porter. Very cool. Very cool, dude. Right. We are going to the final segment of Raw. This is going to see Rey Mysterio versus Boring Corbin. So there's the graphic Bobby Lashley and Demon Balor. And Rey Mysterio making his way down. Okay, Rey Mysterio on his way down. We're going to get Rey Mysterio against Boring Corbin. For some reason, they're going to give that match over 15 minutes. Don't know what we've done to deserve this. Very epic. Are we going to get any little surprise during this segment? I honestly don't know. I do feel like this is main eventing because it was meant to be Kurt Angle against Baron Corbin. No Dean Ambrose. Now I believe he is leaving. I don't. I still think it's a work. He's not got a match at WrestleMania, so it wouldn't make any sense for him to be on this show. He could help. He could make an appearance at Mania. He could maybe help Seth win the title as a little surprise. I bet Sammy, Bray, Dolph, Lars, Shelton Benjamin are all swimming in Matt Hardy's lake. They're definitely on holiday together. With Mania being 8 hours long this year, I'm excited that I'll be able to get a McDonald's breakfast after. That is a really positive way to look at it. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe because we are all over WrestleMania, as we've been saying. So yeah, make sure that you join us for that. And it's bound to have some more magic moments than what we've had tonight Tonight has been a little bit thin on the ground for magic moments, but it has contained the best segment of 2019. That wonderful segment between Ronda, Becky, Charlotte. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Oh, loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, Rey Mysterio is in the ring. We're just waiting on boring Corbin now. To close out the show. I think, did I read that Rey Mysterio is having a match with Andrade? I think Rey Mysterio is having a match with Andrade tomorrow. Dean can probably help Roman win his match. Yep, I could see that happening. WWE doesn't care about SmackDown and Raw. They are trying to make Corbin so annoying that you want to see Angle beat him up. Yep, that makes sense. This match is going to be boring. Yes. How many matches does WrestleMania have? 14, I believe. But it's expected they will add a couple more. But they're saying it's going to be the longest WrestleMania in history. There's a guy in the crowd that's got a sign that says the Great Green Goat. Why not? Do you love chicken? Yes. I can't believe I will see Rey versus Andrade in person. Should be amazing. Apparently that was going to be the WrestleMania match. I read that the plan was they were going to do a hair versus mask match at WrestleMania. So they were going to carry on with this feud. And then at WrestleMania they were going to do, if Rey won, then Andrade would have to have his head shaved. If Andrade won, then Rey would have to take his mask off. They were going to do a hair versus mask match. But for whatever reason, those plans changed. And of course, the plans change quite often. There's many examples of WrestleMania matches that we were meant to get that we didn't in the end. Probably most famously, Hulk Hogan against Ric Flair. WrestleMania 8. But, yes, we'll see Rey Andrade tomorrow. Rey trying to go underneath the legs of boring Corbin, but he gets caught. Corbin, wow, nice. Hurricanrana to the outside. I figure we should do an Intercontinental title and US title for the stream. Days, did you used to work in McDonald's? No. The Demon is coming back. Yes. Days, have you seen Cormier's Twitter? No. Is he teasing that he'll be at WrestleMania? Because he has been saying that quite a bit. Daniel Cormier, the current UFC heavyweight champion, wants Brock Lesnar. Not in a relationship, for a fight. And he's been saying that he will be at WrestleMania. Not surprised with how Raw has been. There hasn't been a good go-home episode since 2012. Can we not overlook that segment, though? That segment was fire. It was brilliant. Yes, email me. Zykeem, is it? Email me your address, where you want me to send the cards. WrestlingDays@gmail.com. Thank you. Thank you. I work at Raymond James. I'll sneak you in next year. What's Raymond James? I don't know what that is. Is that the arena? Is that the name of the arena next year? Make a video of WrestleMania matches we were meant to get but never did. I would imagine, I've not checked, but I would imagine there's probably a video on YouTube about that anyway. John Oliver said WWE doesn't care about their talent. Yeah. The segment put it at maybe a 4. Oh, okay. Well, it was a 0 before that, was it? Thanks, Days, for the chats. You cheer me up. Brexit gets me down. Wow, Brexit doesn't get me down. I don't care about it. I'm sick of hearing about it. It's all they talk about over here. Don't they know that WrestleMania is this Sunday? When you turn on the news, Brexit this, Brexit that, Brexit. They don't mention WrestleMania at all. It's a disgrace. Tampa Bay Stadium is Raymond James. Oh, okay. That has got an amazing pirate ship, hasn't it? That's all I know. A great pirate ship. I got the news from a dad's friend that the UFC guy will interrupt Brock's match. I hope so. That would be amazing. Daniel Cormier getting involved in that match at WrestleMania, and Seth wins the title as a result. Lovely. I definitely want to see that. And it could happen. It could definitely happen. Days, can you please tell me when the WrestleMania stream starts in Central Time? I haven't got a clue. It starts whenever the kickoff show starts, dude. Days, what happened to current wrestling images? You don't put that up anymore. Current wrestling images. What, you mean pictures of the wrestlers? I used to do it, but it was just so hard because, like, we've had an 8-woman tag match. So trying to get 8 women on the screen and faff around with that, it just wasn't worth the time. I'd much rather be talking to you guys and seeing what the chat was saying rather than finding pictures. The only way to save this show is by the return of Eva Marie. When will Mania end? Honestly, at this rate, we don't know if it ever will. It went from being 6 hours to 7 hours to 8 hours to probably never ending. They're just gonna carry on. WrestleMania soon is going to be 24 hours a day for every day of the year. Tampa Bay Bucks Field, home of WrestleMania 2020. Shout out to your girlfriend, but say shout out Dylan the Gamer's girlfriend. Shout out Dylan the Gamer's girlfriend. All they care about are real sports like football, basketball, ball. Apparently wrestling is fake to them. They don't understand. Man, I would love to see ball. I don't even know what ball is. Like, I can't even picture ball. What's ball? What would ball be? Basketball, football, and ball. I love it. Ball. I feel like that would be some kind of a ball game in a ball room. Wow, I love that idea. It's blown my mind. Seth Rollins' WrestleMania 35 attire will be Pikachu inspired. Maybe. Because of the film. I do think it will be film inspired. Pikachu. Is that out? That Pokemon movie? So, could be. Luke Harper is at Access. He's coming back and Bray's got new hair. Yeah, I saw that. Bray's got his hair like Braun now. He's shaved the sides and he's just got hair down the middle. Would you like to come out and play some ball? Ball is a ball kicking around a ball whilst playing football, basketball, baseball. You know, ball. Ball. I love it. I want to be captain of the first ball team. That's my dream. That's always been my dream. I've only now just realised my dream is to be captain of the ball team. Right, there's not much to tell you about. Baron Corbin has kind of dominated this match because he kind of jumped Rey Mysterio. Mysterio's been hurled into a barricade. There's still 7 minutes to go. Don't know if we're going to get a little surprise. I don't think we are. Corbin pointing up at the WrestleMania sign. Kick to the face from Mysterio. Shout out to SM Wrestling. How do you get to be a champion on the live streams? Keep an eye out for... I mean, obviously, it's a bit late now because there's only 7 minutes left. But keep an eye out for Vegan Strong Style. He will tell you when the polls are going up, how to get into the polls, all of that good stuff. Days, do you know if there will be any greats when WWE comes to Belfast? Never get a meet and greet. They've not announced the meet and greet yet. So I honestly don't know. I know that WWE are working on them at the moment. They always plan them out around April time, and then I think is the tour in May or end of April. So I don't think they're quite finalised yet. KWE and NASCAR. Q and NASCAR, is it? 2019? Shout out to you and your girlfriend. Right, Mysterio is getting pulled back into the ring by Corbin. He's trying to fight back. One great segment. 2 hours 40 of Zeds. Yeah, I can't really argue. But it was a great segment. That's all I'm saying. Mysterio down. Corbin grabbing Mysterio. We got 5 minutes left. Shout out to Dylan the Gamer's Cat. There we go. Corbin taunting the crowd. He nearly tripped over Rey Mysterio there. Corbin scooping up Rey. Rey reversing it, trying to get a sleeper hold on. Why the hell is this the main event of the Raw before WrestleMania? I think it's because it was meant to be Kurt Angle against Baron Corbin, but for some reason, which I still don't really know why, it's been changed. Sorry, it was Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio. That was meant to be the match, and that was the advertised match. It's been advertised, but then today it got changed. And the rumour is it's because of the John Oliver thing. But I feel like because this was going to be Kurt's final Raw, that's why they had it as the main event. But it doesn't make as much sense now that it's Corbin and Rey Mysterio. Mysterio gets kicked out the ring. Corbin charging over, but there's a shoulder charge from Mysterio. Mysterio kick to the back of the head. What's he looking for? Rolls down. He's setting him up for a 619. Mysterio against the ropes. Connects. 619. This is good. Mysterio going up top. Frog splash misses. If Ray doesn't beat Boring Corbin, there's no chance that he will beat Joe. Can I get an O? Yeah, can I get... I can give you a shout out, Owen Reed. 3 minutes left. There is 3 minutes left. Corbin standing over Mysterio. This is, at the moment, a real sleeper of a main event. Not good at all. Oh, deep six. 1, 2. Corbin wins. Okay, Corbin wins with 2 minutes to go, so... Horrible main event. Horrible. I think there's just a bit of lightning then. I think there's a storm now. Brilliant, now we've got a storm. I'm going to have to deal with... Whoa. There was lightning. This is cool. I like lightning. Unless it hits the house and then everything goes off. I wouldn't like that. Are they saying that? There's only a minute left, so, you know. That is weird. I don't know if it's actually showing on the stream, but it does keep flashing. Anyway, I'm not going to get distracted by that. There we go. Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle attacking from behind. Putting the angle lock on. Corbin tapping on the entrance stage. Will this happen on Sunday? It's kind of nice that they're giving Kurt, you know, a bit of a build. Like, it is a big deal that it's his last match. So it's a real honor, isn't it, that he gets to, you know, Raw ends with his music playing. They're just showing that moment earlier. That was brilliant. Bring me that storm. I need some cheering up after that. That was a bad ending for a Mania Go Home show. Yeah. Get your scores in, guys. Let me know what you thought of this week's Raw. I'm saying it was a 6, maybe even lower. Maybe a 5. It was really average. And honestly, without that segment, it would have been pretty trashy. People saying 6, 7, 3, 2. I'll have a look for that email in a bit, dude. Shrek out of 10. 4.87. C Wrestling says 4, 5. Jamie McKay says 7 because of the segment. Shannon Pickett says 10, 5, 3, 5, 5. I know, guys. I know. Still saying 10 because of Ronda, Charlotte, Becky. Right, guys. That is it. Raw has finished. I am gonna go. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you haven't, if you are new, because as we said, we are back on Sunday for WrestleMania live stream, and that stream is huge in every way possible. It's going to be long. It's going to have figure giveaways. It's going to be epic. Do not miss that. So we are back, and of course we're back tomorrow for the SmackDown live stream as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Really do appreciate it. I know that was not the best Raw. Certainly didn't meet the expectations that we had, but man, it was worth it just for that one segment alone. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.